What's going on, TV Inc. family? As you guys can see, I'm back in your face with another one, I know I'm running behind, but I may be a little behind, but I'm always on time. So with that being said, TV Inc. family, y'all help me beef this thing up. We finna get to it. Oh yeah, time is ticking, Time is ticking. Y'all already know. Keep rolling, about to drop this load, Yeah, this week is our week, man. We should have some pups on the ground this week, Friday. Man, I've been buying all the stuff that I'ma need to help her nurse these pups, and I just put in an order for a nursing kit today. It should be here Tuesday. So, TV Inc. family, man, y'all cross your fingers for me, man. Y'all just keep me in your prayers, man, and let's just hope that we got some murals in this nest, man. Just hope we got some murals coming out this. Yeah, man. Hope we got some murals coming out this deal here. Which I'm to be honest, which I ain't even doubting it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already know what my son is capable of doing. So we already know what this boy here finna put. Man, y'all already know, man. We already know what this boy done put together, man. So. Man, I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. Yesterday, man, I was all over the place, TV Inc. family. I reflect on my video, and I wasn't too happy with it. You know what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, we can make a million mistakes, but as long as we don't give it up, that's all what matters the most. So, to everyone who understand, man, I appreciate you guys for bearing with me. To the ones that don't understand, who cares? You understand me? But anyway, TV Inc. family, let me get this pooper rooper piled up. Knowledge just went over here and cut up over here. So I'm gonna knock this side. Then I gotta drain the weasel right quick, and I'll come right on back. But hold that thought, TV Inc. family. Got these bulls out here cutting up too. Baby's so hard-headed. She hard-headed, man. One hard-headed dog. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, TV Inc. family. Don't matter what I do, she still gonna keep doing the same thing. She gonna keep doing it until she gets sick again. So, hi, everyone. It would be nice. Man, they beautiful. Appreciate you. Hey, man, TV family, I noticed that a lot of individuals outside of my peace, or should I say outside of our family, I guess they must think they dealing with a local for real, man. They think I'm not. They don't think I'm prepared and suited, man, and booted, man, for this year. They have a habit of asking all these, I don't know what to call them kind of questions, man, as if they dealing with an old joker, man, and I have to educate them sometimes, man, because for some reason they think that I got all these dogs and I'm not doing my homework. And I had to educate somebody real. I had to educate them, man, because they kind of asked me a question, pertaining to my dogs being in cages and stuff of that nature, right? And I'm already knowing it's one of those questions where they challenging me, trying to see if I fall under this bracket of cruelty. I don't know what it is, man, but I had to let them know, man. A lot of times you can be on the outside looking in to something, and you think you got it all figured out, and then whenever you finally test the water, you begin to realize it's hot, right? So I tell this bird, you understand me? I tell this bird, I say, check this out, because you worrying about my dogs being in cages, huh? I say you have to understand that I understand this here. These are in-house dogs, right? I say I understand that I have to let my dogs out at least 1 or 2 hours a day. And the reason why is because one, I have to let my dogs out to let them get some exercise. You know what I'm saying? I had to let them get out and get exercise for many reasons. I also have to allow them to get out and do their thing and build with them at the same time to prevent anxiety and stuff of that nature. But see, because when you just keeping your dog house in these cages, it can cause the dogs to embrace it's a syndrome that's called adrenaline junkies. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys have seen dogs where you to let them out the cage and they just don't know how to behave themselves. They jumping everywhere. It's like they free at last. Like they can't stop you. No matter what you do, they all over the place. It's like they can't control themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that comes from having your dogs in cages too long. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that can cause your dogs to deal with certain mental health issues when you have them in a cage too long and you're not playing with them, teaching them and stuff of that nature is something they call anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Anxiety, your dogs can pick up anxiety from being in the cage so much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already understanding this here. That's the reason why I let my dogs out so much. And I talk to my dogs and communicate with my dogs, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want my dog to ever have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can only imagine what I would be faced with if my dogs are battling with those kind of illness. You know what I'm saying? Man, I have trouble on my hands, especially the drilling junkie. Them had been look like right now. My dog's so full of life. Look at him, man. Dog so full of life, man. Look how they act, man. Watch, check them out. This what we do all day. That's what they do all day long, man. Non-stop. Then we got one that thinks she's a bully. The smallest one. Y'all know baby a trip, huh? And everybody else want to trip about the rope. And let me pick this poop up right quick, see if it ain't funny. But what's going on, TBE family, man? Get back, mama. Say, bro, you don't be quiet, bro. This is not your rope, bro. I bought this for them. You don't have no rope. Your rope, you tear it up, you tore it up. So you can stop worrying about that one. You don't want to do that. You might as well go and go to bed, my brother. Talking about some squall. Go on, go lay down, bro. But TBE family, man, I'm starting to notice, right? I'm starting to notice that, man. I'm finna have to start tuning them out. All these trollers, I'm gonna start tuning them out, cause I'm noticing, man, you can't win from losing with a troller, man. Or should I say, it's like it's damn if you do it. Hold on right quick. Get outside. Get outside, bro. Get outside, bro. Get outside. But anyway, TBE family, that's my boy Don K, man. He one of those free spirit dogs, but he just think he a Debo too. He think he gonna just Debo the babies. I'm not gonna allow that to happen. I don't know what he be thinking about. Man, I could be all that, man. I ain't doing no tripping, man. Nah, brother, don't do it, man. I know you. Bro, you don't shut up, bro. When ropes or something like this here going on outside, bro, you don't even worry about no ropes like that, bro. I don't need you acting like that, bro. You act like a child sometimes, bro. Been having you for almost 4 years, bro. You know how old you are, bro? You an overgrown dog, man. You over 30-something years old, bro. I had these same ropes outside on the ground, letting everybody play with them, and you the only one don't even worry about them, bro. Now all of a sudden, you see these babies playing with these ropes, and you think you gonna debone them. You ain't running nothing, bro. I told you that, bro. You ain't running nothing, bro. Keep quiet. Overstood. Appreciate you, Walt. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You trollers really on the cool. You trollers making the people love me more, to be honest with you. Y'all are. You know, I noticed, man, we living in a time with a lot of hateful people, man. They'll see people doing something good for themselves, man, and it just eats them alive to see someone happy, man. Boy, they gotta be someone that's very evil to see someone else striving to better themselves, and they can't be happy with it or let it be without saying something. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, me personally, I feel like that's someone that got a whole lot of hate in their heart, man, and they probably ain't gonna ever get it right, man, until the worst that happened to them. And then even then, they still probably don't even shake back, man. And it's sad, man, that we gotta deal with people of that caliber, man, when we step out or when we choose to do something outside of what we normally do, try to, you know, change it. Bro, if you don't shut up, bro, I'm gonna get and put you in time out. Hold on right quick, TBE family. I said I wasn't gonna do this no more, but I think I need to get back to the basics. Get out the way, son. Get out the way. I need to get back to it. gonna shake you up a little bit. I'm gonna show you. Let's go. Time out. Let's go. No. This way. This way, buddy. This way. This way. No. Let's go. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. How? Where you going? Get off of him, baby. How? Get on. Man, I apologize, TV family, man. These dogs, every time they see me on live, man, they seem like they be asking for my attention, man. We been kicking it all day, and they still want to do the most. Man, appreciate the love, TBE family. Man, I had to put my older son, man, in time out, man. You don't gotta sit him in time out about 30 minutes. I give him a 30 minute. He needed, man. He hard. He getting at he hadn't reached the age now to where for some reason I say something and he still will do it. You know what I'm saying? And that all comes with me not being physical with my dogs, man. Doing what a lot of people probably doing to their dogs to get their attention. Beating them half to death to try to keep them quiet. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, bro, I don't know what you doing that for, bro. Bro, you don't hear what I said, bro? You can't whoop him. Look at this here, man. This is what I gotta deal with. That's why I don't have them by each other. This is why I don't have them by each other. Look at him. He worried about this rope. And he worried about getting at him. Come on, bro. Give me the rope, bro. That's all we gonna hear. Look at this here. Look at this here. Look at this here. Hey. who took that big old poop over here? Hey, boy. Shut up, Dake. Bando. I know y'all real hard here, right, y'all? When I pass these tree side, if you don't get one, you already know why you ain't heard it. Is you listen? I hope you listening, because I don't want to see no sad face. When I get ready to pass these tree side and you don't get one, you already know why. Okay, bro. You don't hear what I said, bro? You ain't hear what I said. Did you hear what I said? When I get ready to pass these tree side, you will not get one, buddy. You keep doing that, I'm gonna cover your cage up. Get out for it now. Don't put this right over there. Stop. Get out of there. Get out of there. See, we ain't family. This here. This to all my up and coming breeders, huh? Y'all say y'all want to be a breeder, huh? Huh? That's what you said, right? You think you can handle this here? This is a full-time job, man. You understand me? For real, for real. This is a full-time job. This ain't no job where you be able to tap in and get hours of break time. Nah. This hour on an hour, minute on a minute, second on a second, huh? This is when you got this many dollars. I got 9 here. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no breaks. No breaks. You can't pump your brake. You can't hit no emergency brake. You can't do none of that. You have to keep your foot on the accelerator and keep pushing, man. You feel what I'm saying? The same way I'm doing when I stay in you guys' face, it's the same approach you gotta have with raising these dogs in your place. You understand me? Right now, these dogs ain't even stationed in their own area. These dogs are stationed in their own area in my home. So you already knowing if they in house, I have to control them to where they don't disturb the peace of my daughter that's resting, you know, getting ready, you know, preparing, you know, getting enough rest to go to school tomorrow. You know, McQueen and, you know, whoever else is staying at the house with me. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be able to control these dogs, man. But the reason why, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, someone chewing me out about the dog being loud or whatever. My highs are nice size highs. See, if I was staying in a smaller highs with this many dogs, shh, I'm telling you, man, listen, man, this is a full-time job, man. Man, I doubt that. I doubt that. But you must don't understand what I'm dealing with. This ain't no this not only physical. You in the retail, no, I take that back. You retail, you can be working, you be working. But I don't think retail stand a chance what I'm dealing with every day. I'm talking about day in, day out. I'm dealing with personality, I'm dealing with the most, man, with these dogs, man. Overstood. Yes, sir, Leo. We got a litter on the way, man. We will have pups on the ground Friday. So if you're interested in a pup, man, make sure you tap in, man. All my personal information in my description. In the description column, man. Get at me. Yeah, physical ain't enough, brother. Physical ain't enough. Physical ain't enough. This is a mental job. This mainly 95, this mainly 95% mental and 5% physical, man. This like boxing. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta have your emotions intact to deal with this here. In the retail place, you ain't gotta worry about too much of nothing. You gonna work, you know you see what I'm saying? Check this out, man. Come on, man. Check this out. What is you doing? Put that back. Put that back. Leave that alone. Look at this here. Got one right here. Want to do the most. Got this one right here. Think he the bully. He think he gonna bully everybody. Then look at these. That's what they gonna do all day long. Look at this here. You seeing what's going on? Seeing what's going on? Do you think you can handle all this here, man? You think you ready for this? I'm talking about to all my up and coming breeders, man. Y'all think y'all ready for this? Then not only that, this was gonna take the cake. Then I got a litter on the way. I got a litter on the way. This is extra heads to what I got going on. So total all together, I will have 12 dogs in my house. I will have 12 dogs in my house, man. Once them puppies come, I have 12 dogs in my home. Look at this here, man. Look at this here. Look at this here. We got son. We got brother and sister who think they want to mate with each other. All this kind of stuff. They reach a 6 months mark, so now all they want to do is hunch each other. All this kind of stuff that goes on, man. With being a breeder, man. You got to be ready for this here, man. Appreciate the love, brother. Yeah, that's Debo, and he think he Debo. Get down, Jay. Get on, baby. You don't get no love right now. Nope. Get back. You been doing the most already today. I ain't showing you no love right now. I'll holler at you later on tonight. You get something before I lay it down. You ain't getting nothing right now. Baby think she finna get some love. Let me clean up my area while I got my oldest son in time out. You know, I told you guys I'm gonna leave him in about 30 minutes. So by the time everybody else finish their water breaks, where they potty breaks and running their yard, you know, until I feel like they done had enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring them back in here, let him go out there and use the potty and chill. Cause really what it is, they grew up on these kind of ropes. So I bought one of these ropes for the puppies. So anytime they see these out, that's the reason why they was cutting up the way they was cutting up. You know what I'm saying? So I see what's going on. When I bring them out, I gotta make sure that the bigger dogs are outside, because I'm noticing these bigger dogs think this is they ropes. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your rope. It's they rope. I bought this here for them. Y'all done tow y'all's up. They turn theirs up too, but y'all not gonna take theirs. They think because they bigger that these smaller dogs, they think these smaller dogs are afraid. They not afraid. And then look at baby just like her mama. Look at baby just like her mother. Watch this here. She just like her mother. Look, look, what, baby? What is you doing, baby? Look at this dog, man. Look what's going on. Look, you see what's in her mouth? Look at her mouth. Watch this here. Wait till she turn around. Watch this here. Look at her face. Watch her face. You see that the fur all in her face? It done fell off. She's in her mouth. Look what she done did. She done went over and knocked out all this fur out this dustpan. So let me get this up, TV Ink family, because she's so curious, man. She's just a baby, man. She's so curious. She'll eat up all that fur if I don't pay attention to her. Let me go and get this out the way right quick, TV Ink family. I'm gonna turn all you up and coming breeders. I'm gonna turn you. I'm gonna put something on your mental to all you up and coming breeders, man, that haven't reached this point, right? You know how you can go out and go search for a job, man, at a time when you really need work, right? And you already know what you signing. You already know what you signing up for, right? But you like, man, I really need the money. I gotta get my bills paid, et cetera, right? And you just so happen to fill out this application for a certain role with this company that you already know about. You had friends work there. You didn't probably work there before, and it just wasn't what you was feeling in the beginning, and you trying to what's the word for it? Trick yourself or make yourself think that, man, I can handle it now. I got to do what I need to do. I got to pay my bills, and then you sign up for it. You get the job, your first day, you already like, man, I ain't feeling this shit. Man, I can't do it. But then you kind of find this little thought in mind, like that's telling you, man, you gonna have to do what you gotta do, man. You know you gotta pay your bills, man. Your baby need food, need pampers. You you running behind woo. And you like, man, I'm gonna go and swallow my prime. I'm gonna tough it out. Then all of a sudden you make it like weekend. You like, man, I can't handle this, man. Regardless if they paying me $30 an hour, man, fuck this shit. I can't handle this. This is what this like. This is what this like. You sign up for this, start getting dogs of this caliber, that caliber. I'm talking about you start bringing dogs home and putting it in your head that you can handle it. Man, I'm telling you, man, within a couple of weeks, yeah. I wouldn't even say a couple of weeks. I say in a couple of days, man. In a couple of days, if your heart, or should I say, if your mental is not right and your emotions not intact, man, man, I'm telling you, you gonna bust, man. They say pressure bust pipes. I swear you gonna bust, man. You gotta be able to handle this here, man. This is real life. This ain't nothing easy, man. A lot of you, see what you guys witness is raw. See, I'm not recording these dogs and I'm editing my videos, you know what I'm saying? And taking stuff out that, I don't want you guys to see, and leaving stuff in the content that I want you guys to see. Everything you get is raw. That's the reason why you guys get to witness my mistakes. You get to witness when I'm all over the place when it concerns my mental state. the whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get rawness when you deal with Theo. So, at the end of the day, I'm hard on Theo. For some reason, no cap. This how you know that my higher self is battling with who I was in the physical realm, right? Because they trying to make sense with each other to be in oneness with each other, right? So I've been noticing lately, if you guys been paying attention, if you fall back, if you go reflect back on, like, I think it'd probably be 5 videos before this video. Go reflect back on 5 videos before this video. You will begin to see the spark. But now I'm noticing, right, my higher self and my physical self, meaning they both the same, but both are trying to understand one another. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, who I am in the spiritual realm understand me in the high state. Who I am in the physical realm is someone that deals with a whole lot of stuff that you guys look at as being normal. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on here, my higher self don't try to make sense out of this here. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, now, like this is not how I move. This is not how I think. This is not how I roll. What is this? I'm not understanding this. Why is you doing this way? Why is this and this here? You should be moving like this. You should be more sound. You shouldn't be allowing your emotions to get the best in you. My physical self is justifying everything, man. I have to do this. I'm in a point to where I'm trying to get myself together with my higher self. Like, man, you got it together. You just need to listen to me, follow my lead. I got you. I am you and you are me. But in order for us to get in oneness with one another, you have to follow my lead. I understand what's going on, but now it's time for me to take control. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to change our life. You know what I'm saying? We've been going through this here too much. You continue to fall victim to the thing that you fall victim to when you're dealing with your dogs, because you allowing your emotions to get the best of you. And it's making it stop. Y'all know y'all supposed to be in there anyway. Get up out of there. Oh no, I'm sitting there talking to you guys and they drinking too much water. Wake up in the morning and I got piss all in the cage. Excuse my friend. Like that type of stuff, TV Inc. family. So what I'm getting at is, TV Inc. family, I've been noticing that when I'm trying to make a point, it's like I'm trying to gather certain words and trying to put them together a certain way. And it seems like it's just not coming out right for some reason. I don't know if you got, look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you guys battle with those same struggles when I mean my inner self, man. This is what I've been battling with these last few days. I know you didn't. Get in the house. 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 She messed it up for you. You stay out. Man, look at this dog they just did, man. Look at this here, TV. Look at this here, man. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see it because it's blending in with the floor. Look at this here, man. Look. Let's see if y'all can see it. See if I can get it. You still can't see it. It's blending in. She done knocked this whole bucket of water over, man. She done sat her and knocked this whole bucket of water over, man. That's what I be telling y'all, TV Inc. family, man. You gotta be mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, intellectually prepared for this here. You cannot take on this way of life if you're not intellectually prepared, if you're not physically prepared, if you're not spiritually prepared, if you're not emotionally prepared, if you're not mentally prepared, man, you will crack, man. You will break under pressure, man. You will end up start doing some things to these dogs, they're gonna have you in prison for a long time, man. Straight up. So I'm telling you now, man. I'm not trying to stop you from doing what you're doing, man. But man, if this is what you want to do, man, get your emotions intact first, bro. Get your emotions intact, bro. The mental, cool, but your emotions is very, very important. Your emotions is your life. Without emotions, your heart probably wouldn't even be beeping. Without emotions, your mental probably wouldn't even be working. Emotions is like, it's like your heart. To be honest with you, your emotions is like your heart line. It's like your heart line, man. Like, man, listen, man. You gotta be ready for this here, man. If this is what you're trying to do, man. Like even like right now, TBE family. See, I'm noticing, man. It's like a transition, man. It's like it's hard, it's indescribable, to be honest with you. It's indescribable. I'm trying to give you guys the understanding of what I'm dealing with within the best way I can, man. You know, but it's so far-fetched to a point to where even with me trying to get it to you in the simplest term, I still feel like it ain't even touching the iceberg. It's still not even, it's like basically like an understatement. You know what I'm saying? It's like an understatement to a certain extent. Like me trying to explain what I'm dealing with within is like an understatement. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm dealing with within is very major. It's very major, man. And I'm noticing it, man. It's beautiful. It's one of those things the way I've been noticing. I've been beating myself up about it. But I said to myself, man, it's going to be all right, though. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. Put it together. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. Stay down. Don't let it get the best of you. Stay focused. Just get in oneness with it. You understand me? And then I got this, this stuff in the back of my head. I know it's evil. Man, you ain't going to get it together. You sound stupid. You need to stop doing that. You don't need this. You'll never do this. You might well start back selling dope. You might well start back messing with women. You might well start doing this here. This is what's going on the regular. And I'm like, nah, I ain't finna do none of that. I'm finna stand on business. I'm finna keep doing what's best for me and my family. I ain't falling back victim to that. I know what's best for me. I know what's gonna be my needs over time. I can't give up. I gotta stay down. This and this here. It's like that's one of those things, and it's a constant battle. Because that thing that we call our second mind is what's poking at me the most, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep whispering and keep placing these images in my head, trying to make me reflect on something that I did in my past, but it's more extreme now. It's basically like some stuff that I know that I done in my past. It's stuff being added to it in more of an extreme scene. It's basically like say for instance, if I ever rob somebody, now me robbing somebody, now that evil trying to paint in my head is me robbing somebody and doing something very, very demon. You know what I'm saying? Like going to a point to where I'm like, nah, hell nah, what the fuck what I'm thinking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is that coming from? And it's like that kind of battle going on with me, TB Inc. family is real, man. I swear it's real. But you know what? I keep telling myself, man, it's gonna get better, man. I know it's gonna get better, man. As long as I keep the Father on my side and continue to weather this storm. That's why I told you guys when I dropped that short earlier, when I say, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I'm in here, I'm cleaning up. I'm in here with these dogs. I got dogs outside. What's going on? They all right. I'm watching them outside. They okay. Yeah, but you do that every time. But like this was going on, TVE family. It's beauty though. You know what I'm saying? But then back to what I was saying, that's the reason why I dropped that on you guys, that short on you guys earlier today when I said, yo, 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 yo. And I was letting you know, man, hold your head up, man. Get out your feelings. Because I've been noticing, right, when I deal with my dogs and they doing certain things, I be in my feelings about that. Be in my feelings for multiple reasons. One is that I spent a lot of money on these dogs. Two, I don't want my dogs to get into something and end up getting sick and end up dying on me. Three, they, you know, these are gifts that the Father have given me for me to cherish, and He want me to take care of these gifts. He don't want me to be just letting my dogs do whatever, and then certain things happen to some that He gave me from His heart. So, and then I don't, you know, it's just weight on top of weight. You know what I'm saying, that I'm carrying, and I'm noticing the beauty in carrying the weight, but I also notice how it's like a tug of war effect. I've been noticing it's been like a tug of war effect to a point to where I'm justifying stuff I don't need to be justifying. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, at the end of the day, certain things I'm dealing with, I'm noticing that I need to deal with it and don't be trying to make up an excuse why I done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, one of my dogs did something earlier today. Let me think of something. Let me think of it, something that one of my dogs did. Oh yeah, baby ended up pooping in the cage. When she pooped in the cage, she pooped in the cage because I had just fed him a nice amount of food. But what I did was I stepped out, and you know, time got by, and you know, I'm like, dang, you know, I need to hurry up and get back home. You know, I just fed these dogs, I need to do restroom breaks. But when I came in, I was bothered about her pooping in the cage because she been eating the poop. So that right there was getting the best of me. So whenever I pulled up out the cage, I put her up out the cage, cleaned up about her, cleaned up behind her, and put her back up, put her back in the cage, you know, punishing her for what she done when she really haven't done nothing. I tried to justify her. She pooped in the cage and ate the poop, this and this here. That's why I put her back in the cage, when really, you know, that was on me. You know what I'm saying? She pooped in the cage and she eating her poop. You know, I'm understanding it already, but if I'd have been here on time or let her out on a restroom break, she probably would have never been tempted to eat the poop because I would have got it up before she ate it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that just, you know, me speculating on the surface, but it's way more deeper than that. Let me get another example because I think that one was kind of mediocre. Let's say, for instance, man, my head all over the place, TVE family. It's okay though. It's okay though. It's okay though. It's okay. Let me think about it. I can't think of nothing at the moment right now because right now was what done happened in just a short period of time. You remember what I'm telling you guys, right? This is what I'm telling you guys, right? See, I'm someone who you may not think I am, right? So what's going on is when you are a high caliber individual and you have a purpose beyond your understanding, it's kind of like the Father challenged you, and He challenged you in a way to where He's shaping your reality and strengthening you, because a lot of people don't understand that your emotions really your strength. You know what I'm saying? Some people turn the emotion into a madness. That's what makes it a bad. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at is that I'm being challenged daily on top. It's like basically, in other words, it's like when you are considered a king or leader, you have to be able to function under all the noise and still stay in a sound state to be able to make sense at the end of the day. That's gonna benefit everyone, not just one. You see what I'm saying? Meaning your final decision can be a decision that you will be making that could be the light. It can be a decision you make that can cause you your life, or it can be a decision you make that can be something that adds to your life for the better, meaning for the people. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is, it's like stuff is started pouring on me over back. It's like back to back, no matter what. It's like I can bend to think I done resolve one problem, then all of a sudden something else come up. I think I resolve something else come up. And it's so much coming in to a point to where, in order to be able to conquer it, I have to control my emotions. I have to slow everything down. It's just like the Matrix. Y'all know when Neo was in the beginning, Neo was thinking a lot of stuff was too complicated for him. You know what I'm saying? And old boy, I forgot his name. It's the movie. It's been so long. I forgot the black man name, the one that was teaching him. He was giving them the understanding, you know what I'm saying, of how to conquer it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is, it's like a whole lot of stuff is going on right now. It's happening so fast, but so many people is counting on me and believing in me to a point to where they saying, this is nothing, this easy to you, Theo. You done weather way more stronger storms than this here. You can handle it. I don't know, I'm not gonna let up. You need to face this here. And that's what's going on. And it's getting to a point to where at times I find myself feeling like it's me against the world, or I feeling like no one is understanding me. And that's all my emotions. That's Satan whispering, trying to make me believe that everybody is against me. And the Father is telling me, no one against you. I'm putting you through these tests for a reason. Because if I'm gonna put you in charge of a planet with billions of people on it, your emotions got to be intact to be able to make the best decision for you in those people that I'm putting in charge. I'm putting you in charge of. So what I'm getting at, my people, I know you're probably saying to yourself, God dang, where you going? I don't understand where you're going. That's because what I'm talking about is major, man. I swear, man, I wish I could share it with you, but it's to a point to where when I finally do open up and give you guys an understanding about who I am, what I stand for, and why I'm here, it's time gonna be up. Meaning that you gonna either have made the decision to be, you either made the decision to be on the right side or the left side. That's just what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And I know it may be something you may be saying, I don't know what you talking about. Where you going with this here, man? What the dogs at? I'm giving you the understanding at the end of the day, man, it's major, brother. It's like one of those battles. It's like a spiritual battle, man. I swear it is, man, but it's internal. You know what I'm saying? It's internal. It's not external. Like, I deal with the external part. The physical is not nothing that's major to me. Now what we working on now is my mental and my emotions. You know what I'm saying? And really, it's mainly my emotions, because my mental state always been in oneness with the Father, and I always been in oneness with what's matter. But my emotions is what I need to conquer in order to be able to separate the difference between a whisper that's no good and a whisper that's good. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, know the difference between the two and know how to control my emotions to where I don't blow up when I'm hearing the whisper that don't mean me no good, that's picking at me and poking at me, telling me that I'm not shit. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, man. It's like, man, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And so if you guys ever catch me to where I'm like trying to put some words together and it's not coming out, and I just let it out anyway, man, excuse me, man. I'm putting it together. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? It's like signing up for something and knowing what you signed up for, but you thought the answers that you got from somebody was gonna be the answers on the test the same way that they gave it to you, and all of a sudden those answers that the person gave to you may be solid, but the way the questions was rolled out is not the same. So it's confusing now. You're like, dang, I thought I had all the answers. Dang, this stuff they ain't even going together, man. I'm lost now, and you up on and the time is ticking. So that's what's going on. It's like I have the answers, but I have to find the answers within me in order to answer the questions, if it makes sense. Meaning physical and me in my spiritual realm. Man, shut up, man. You jealous? You go from saying you don't like him, now you mad because he right here talking to her. You just said you didn't like him, right? Am I right or wrong? She getting bothered. Her baby daddy, the one she said that ain't her baby all this year, now all of a sudden she feeling some type of way now since Nala over there playing with. It's different from each of us. Yeah, overstood, control the passion. Overstood, I heard what you're saying. I totally agree, I heard what you're saying, bro. Overstood, I'm trying to understand what God is preparing me for. Overstood, you already know what he's preparing you for. You just have to be willing to accept it. You know what I'm saying, Blue Fox? You have to be willing to accept it. You already know what the Father is preparing you for. You already see it. You just doubting yourself. That's the thing. What I notice about a lot of women, y'all doubt yourself too much. Y'all be having the answers, the correct answers, and then y'all be like, nah, that's probably ain't it. And then all of a sudden, you put that other answer that you thought was it, and then when you get your results in. And you be like, man, something told me that was the right answer. And you know what I'm saying? I said, I feel the change. Overstood. Good enough for heaven. Ever lied or stolen before? Ever lust or hated anyone before? Man, I would never say I hated anyone, but I have lust, I have stolen. I have done all that. Yeah, and I'm very good enough for heaven. You know, I used to always allow the whisper to try to trick me out of my spot, you know what I'm saying? By making me feel as if just because I went through things that shaped my realities into being the man I am today, that I'm not good enough to be and I'm not good enough to be the one that they say I am, you know what I'm saying? Meaning, you know, being crowned king and being crowned these certain, you know, You know what I'm thinking about doing, TV Inc. family? Hands down. And I'm giving you guys a heads up. Some of these dogs, I think I'm gonna set them up outside. Yeah. Some of them gonna set up my side. Because for some reason, some tell me that they think fat meat ain't greasy for some reason. They think fat meat ain't greasy. They've been having it their way so much to what point to where they think that I won't do some things that they know I would do, but they don't feel that I would do it to them. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I had to get rid of one of my favorite dogs, you know what I'm saying? Behind her cutting up and snapping at me. You feel what I'm saying? And for some reason, they think they're exempt. I guess because they feel like they done did some of the same thing to me that she done, but it wasn't as bad. So I didn't get rid of them. So they thinking that they got a pass or something like, oh, he ain't gonna get rid of me. I know he, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they keep doing what they doing. They hard-headed, man. These dogs are very hard-headed, TV Inc. family. Call it animal control, man. Call animal control on yourself, man, because you acting like an animal, man. You are acting like an animal, an untamed animal that's dealing with rabies, man. That's how you act. A lot of y'all act like untamed animals that's dealing with a sickness. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are. You need to call animal control on yourself. You need to be placed in the cage yourself. Because your mouth don't have no filter. You don't have never had nothing good to say. If I didn't even have no animals, you the same individual will be on my live talking to me about something, all because you know who I am. See, a lot of y'all don't understand who I am, and some don't understand. A lot of y'all don't understand who I am and know what I stand for. A lot of y'all see what I stand for and understand me. You see what I'm saying? And some of you guys that's on the live that's trolling are individuals that no longer exist. You know what I'm saying? Meaning evil has took over your shell. So evil is using information that everybody know that in lines with who they remember to make you think it's this person in this shell when it's not. So a lot of you evil ones, you know who I'm talking to. When the time comes, make sure you have that same attitude. Make sure you have that same attitude. Make sure you play with me the same way you playing with me on this live. Because when the time comes, which we know is coming soon, you will be ducking and hiding, trying to stay far away from me because you know who I am. But also you ones that's on my live, appreciate the love. And also the ones that's on my live that haven't even sold their soul fully. You are being controlled by evil. And you saying certain things that's not you, bro. Shake back, man. Shake back, man. You can do it, man. Put your faith in the Father, man, and clear your mind, brother. Shake back, bro. Come back to the light, bro. That's why you are who I do it for, man. You are who I do it for. You can do it, man. Shake back, bro. It's not green on the other side, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It ain't nothing but skeletons. When I mean skeleton, man, I ain't nothing talking about bones and darkness and horns and funny looking creatures, man, and everybody eating dirt and fighting amongst each other, etc. Man, I'm telling you, I know what it looked like, homie. And it's not because I done been on that side, it's because I know what's going on that side. If I talk to you about what I really know, I swear, TV Inc. family, it will blow you guys' mind. Y'all will keep asking for more and more and more and more and more and more and more. But sometimes, man, it's best to hold back some of the things I know because being too truthful can get me crucified. Me being too honest and keeping it too raw can put me in a situation that I will end up eventually start saying I regret. All because I would know I would be in a situation where I'm caged in and I'm up against some beings that is trying to inject stuff in me to keep me from being functional and to be in oneness with who I am and what I stand for and where I'm going and why I do it, right? So that's the reason why I don't share certain things with you guys, because I know what I'm up against. When the time comes, that will be my least worry, because then I will be able to have what I need to be able to avoid or prevent anything of that nature to happen from happening to me, if that makes sense. Hold on, let me check on my dog. Hold on right quick, TV Inc. Suit. Let me get all this water up this dog and waste there. I apologize. Appreciate that love too. Whoever sent that money this way, appreciate that. Who is this here? Let me check y'all. Appreciate you. Big Tone, appreciate you, family. Bro, keep doing your thing. I support what you're doing. Overstood, Big Tone, man. I salute, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Just bear with me, TV Inc. family. I swear I'm gonna get it together. It's like this was going on, TV Inc. family, and I'm gonna get to what I was gonna do and then tie back in. This was gonna get in. This is what's going on right now, TV Inc. family. The reason why at times it may sound like I'm uneducated is because I don't know nothing about this world. This what I'm doing right, I know nothing about it. I feel like a baby in pre-K that I don't know nothing. You see what I'm saying? Or I feel like a special ed kid that's been in class and dealing with what they call it, ADHD, to why everybody else is progressing, but I'm still trying to figure it out, like, cause my mind is all over the place. So I'm trying to keep up with the class, but I'm learning slowly because I'm catching in something that I want to high side her, or I want to do this here, or I want to do this here. So what's going on is I'm like trying to put it together and trying to do all this at the same time, but control myself too, because I understand the beauty in staying focused and controlling my emotions and not allowing that to make me feel as if that's what's in control. You know what I'm saying? Meaning the things that I feel that I can't do. You see what I'm saying? Or the things that I feel that I can't achieve, in other words. You know what I'm saying? So That's what's going on right now. So you guys, please bear with me. When I figured out, I swear you're not gonna be left out. I put my right hand to the Father, may he rest. I put my right hand to the Father. I swear, if this thing pop out for me, it pop out for you. Trust and believe. Look at this here, man. I love that girl there, man. That girl's so energized. She keep my spirits up, TB Ink family. But I know you guys get the picture, man. I'm really just a baby right now. But I'm gonna grow up. I just started learning how to walk, TB Ink family. I barely know how to talk. So it's like it's levels. Like, in other words, it's levels to it. So I'm gonna eventually get it together. Y'all just bear with me. Trust me, you in good hands, man. It's like Allstate, man. You in good hands with me. It's insurance on whatever you invest in me. I swear, man. It's insurance on whatever you invest in me. I swear I'll bring it back to the table, man. You got your hand, you got your faith and your heart and time in the right place, man. Trust and believe me, man. I'll show you. I'll show you. I know you guys can feel it. That's the reason why y'all here. You know what I'm saying? But just bear with me, TB Ink family. I'm going to figure it out. I swear I am. And I'm not going to let up. I'm not going to let you guys down. Like, even like when I'm on live right now. Way before I even turned my live on, guess what I was telling myself? And it wasn't even me telling myself this here. It was evil trying to rob me of my energy, really like draining me. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make me feel like, yeah, you ain't got to do it today. You could tap in tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You got another day tomorrow. You'll catch up tomorrow. But I said to myself, this is a job for me. This is how I'm planning on to provide for my family. I'm not trying to go back to that lifestyle I used to live. So the same way I used to go hard when I was in them streets, I need to be willing to get the same energy and time into this content creating stuff and marketing my animals that's gonna help me reach the top. You see what I'm saying? So get what I said. You know what? I'm finna go for what I know. It don't matter how I'm feeling, man. I'm finna just pop it, man. Whatever happen, man. You know what I'm saying? The people, whatever the rawness I bring to my channel, the people, whoever get it, you know what I'm saying? It's a alhamdulillah, meaning thank God. You know what I'm saying? The ones that don't get it, I ain't tripping, man. We got billions and billions of people on this planet. So just because I may not be in your cup of tea, man, today, I know eventually, once you see me come back across your path later on, you know what I'm saying? But wait, later on, you eventually start saying, man, I tripped out, man. Let me get back over here, man. Brother on something. He on one over here, man. Let me pull back up. Get what I'm gonna do. Doors open. Come on in. As long as your heart right. As long as your heart right and your mental right, man, let's eat. You understand me? For real, keep busy. Facts. It's all we live. Yeah, we live. No time to F off out that way. Feel me? Stay focused on this. And Lord, overstood, family. Appreciate you, young. Appreciate you, young. It's with us already overstood. Yeah, but TB Ink family, let me mop this water up. I'll be right back. Let me mop this water up. Get this water up. Baby, you starting to do too much, baby. You starting to do too much. Starting to do too much, man. But you know what? This what I'm trying to conquer, TB Ink family. This was going on with children. Watch this here. This crazy. This right here. I wish you could see it. You can witness it. With children, I'm talking about human beings, babies. Oh man, I'm a teddy bear. Nothing they do moves me or bothers me. Nothing. These dogs are just like babies. But tell me why it's the opposite. the dogs get under my skin and get in my mental and bother me more. And I'm like, dang, what? It don't make sense. Like human babies do the same stuff, and it never get the best of me. It never bothers me. I always understand. I'm always calm. I'm always soft. I'm never overwhelmed. None of that. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to adjust and balance it out by using the information and use what I use when I'm dealing with a human, meaning a child. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me dealing with my dog, I'm trying to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? In other words, I'm trying to make it make sense. Like, dang, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Is it because my dogs are a different creature? Or what? What is it? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm still making sense out. I'm starting to understand. I just thought about it just then. Baby, pissed in the cage, right? And I just thought about it. I'm like, wow, I just learned something. I said, dang, if I had my baby, if I had a newborn baby, my daughter or my son, and I just changed the pamper, my baby gonna eventually probably piss again later on, you know what I'm saying? Or poop again later on. And I don't trip about that. So it should be the same with this. Dang, she pissed, she's just a baby. She's 3 months. So, dang, a 3-month baby, this like a newborn baby. So, that's what it is, TV Ink family. All this time, man. Boy, that's crazy, man. I just figured it out. I just figured it out. My heart beating fast, TV Ink family. My heart beating fast, man. I wish you guys could see it, man. My heart beat fast because it's scaring. Whoo. I wouldn't say it's scaring me, but I know what's finna come with me understanding. It's like, you know how once you end up striving for betterment and you've been putting it down so long and you have started showing you worthy of getting the raise, and not only getting the raise, you're able to get a better position, and a better position consists of more responsibilities. That's what I'm feeling. That's that heartbeat. You know how that, it's not a fear. It's like one of those nervous feels, like, can I handle it? Type of feel, like, can I handle it? And I'm knowing I can, but it's like one of those nervous kind of feels, like someone that know he can box, but he still kind of get that little heartbeat from time to time when he get in the ring with different fighters, because he don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? He already know he good at what he doing, but he always just kind of get that little nervous feel. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't so much of a nervous feel. It's just one of those things that just happens all the time. So that's what I got just then. Once I noticed that, I'm like, wow. Like once I said it to myself, I'm like, wow, and I said it out loud. I think I said that before, but I never said it out loud. And when I said it out loud, it made a lot more sense. You know how you can read something, or someone could be reading something to you, and you hearing them read it, and you hearing it, you're like, dang, that sounds like some good stuff. But it's like it's going over your head. But the moment you tell them, man, let me see that book, let me read it to myself, let me read it, and you read it yourself, you're like, I understand now. I know what it is. Okay, I got it. If it makes sense. So that's what's going on. It's just it's the opposite. Meaning, it's like I've been telling myself this, but I never told myself this out loud. You know what I'm saying? So now I said it out loud. Now it's making a lot of sense now. So I'm like, okay, I gotta learn how to look at it from that standpoint. Every time any of my dogs do anything, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have to understand that as long as I keep a sound state, I keep my emotions intact, my dogs will do everything I ask them to do. Everything. Long as they don't see me cracking under pressure or getting out of whack, and I'm keeping calm, my dogs will respect me more. They will honor me more. They will, you see, if it makes sense. I say I love animals now, but I used to not. I was raised different growing up. I was told animals don't have feelings. They don't. No, I feel different now. Overstood, they dog animals. Every animal have feelings. And whoever told you that, man, I'm sorry that they told you that, man. Don't blame it on their heart. Just blame it on their mental. It's had to be something in their head at that time when they were telling you that they was making you turn your back on something that you probably needed to keep you or should I say something you probably need to appease you. You know what I'm saying? To keep you calm. Because animals soothe people. You know what I'm saying? Animals like that place of peace. You know what I'm saying? It's like, to be honest with you, that's what they like. It's like if you look for, it's like a sanctuary. Like it's like you can find that in an animal. You can find that sound is that good. You know what I mean? If it makes sense. Subscribe, this guy now. You have until done. Subscribe to the now on game. Make sure notifications turn on. Also, overstood, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. This ain't know what you talking about, y'all. I had that feeling before. It's not nervousness. It's not nervousness. It's not anxiety. It's the excitement knowing that you're going to succeed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there, JD. But when you own one, man. That's my moderator, man. Shout out to my guy, JD, man. Somebody give my boy a subscribe, man. Somebody subscribe to my guy channel, man. Y'all pay it for it, man. JD worth it. He my moderator, man. He been rocking with me. Been rocking with me since I've been standing on business, man. You know, it's only right, man. When I rise, he rides with me. So if he don't get #1 subscriber today, man, thank God, man. Appreciate you guys, too, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep it going, too. Your dogs. They say your dogs feel your energy just like children do. Exactly. Exactly. You are absolutely right, Miss Dangle. You are absolutely right. For real, for real. So, yeah, because they will walk on you, but if they fear you, it's the corner effects. So, like, corner ain't ratted. Attack. Overstood. You know what I was being told? Well, that makes a lot of sense. You know what's been told? A lot of people don't understand this. It's the opposite effect. When your dogs fear you, they get worse. Straight up. When your dogs fear you, it's like they get worse. Why? Because they not fearing you for all the right reasons. So when they fear you, it's like it's indescribable. It's like it's one of those things to where it's like you can be doing a certain thing thinking that it's gonna correct the wrong that you seeing in your dog. But only what it's doing is it's making it worse because now your dog fearing you, now your dog is not listening to you. When you're trying to talk to him, he running away from you. Not hearing nothing you're saying. When you're trying to talk to him, he turning away. His ears is like his head is all over the place because he's so afraid. So he more anticipating what your next move gonna be, man. And if you finna swing, he finna duck. So he more focused on trying to get away from whatever you got in store for him instead of anticipating what you are verbally trying to reach him with to correct his wrong. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense. Meaning it's two different fears when it comes to building a relationship with a dog. Meaning you could create a fear in your dog by making your dog understand that, look, this is how this is gonna go, partner. I'm gonna start taking away some of your toys. I'm gonna limit your rec time when I let you outside. I'm gonna be taking treats away from it. The fear of losing that stuff will make your dog start saying, oh, no, 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 I like those favorite biscuits you give me. Oh, no, 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 I like when you let me go outside and run out there and have a ball. Oh, no, 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 I like that favorite toy you bought me the other day. I like biting on that thing. That's my favorite. And the fear of losing that will make them fear you because they know you in control. So you don't have to physically beat them. You mentally reach out to them and touch up, touch up on them. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, hey, this how it's gonna go. But I noticed what been going on is that I being too aggressive, meaning so loud, and I been punishing my dogs in a way to where now they ducking and wondering if I'm gonna hit them and this and this here. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that I'm not even gonna do any of that, but I'm so aggressive with my approach to a point to where they don't know. They just knowing I'm coming out strong and they see that I'm a big guy and I'm strong. So in their head, they like, man, I ain't trying to get hit by this dog. He's talking loud, he's scaring me. You know what I'm saying? So they not ducking or dodging because I didn't physically beat them. They ducking and dodging because I'm being real aggressive. It's just their reactions to duck, you know what I'm saying, and move. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's causing our relationship not to be solid in between each other when it comes to me trying to reach them and teach them what I like and don't like, you know what I'm saying, in order to keep my program and oneness with what matters most. You see what I'm saying? If it makes sense. Man, this stuff is making sense, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all mean the word to me, man. All you guys that's sharing this information, all you guys that's building on your experience and stuff of that nature, man, this stuff is something I needed tonight. I needed this here. I needed this here. Yeah, man, that's what they all say, man. I just keep my game face on. You know, ain't nothing wrong with me keeping my game face on. I feel like when you look angry, you don't have to worry about a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? Unless you looking angry and you approaching somebody and you need them. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no good look on you. You looking too aggressive, approaching somebody when you need them. They gonna think you up to no good or think something up. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Bro, you did just come out of jail. Overstood. Not only jail, I didn't come out of jail, brother. I came from prison. You have to see a lot of things. Y'all have to remember this too, TBE family. I'm not afraid to share my struggle or share my past with you guys, TBE family. I did down a decade in prison. I did down a decade in prison with some of the best people on the world, on this planet. Conniving, angry, man, name it. I'm talking about name it, man. And for me to be able to survive and still be functional, to be able to sit here and talk with you guys, meaning that I had to go through some things in order to be able to stand on business and be able to walk the yard without any problems. So with me coming home with that mentality, make me feel at times that I'm a little institutionalized when it comes to certain things. That's the reason why my respect level is so high. And when I'm dealing with people that's walking, that's in the free world, they respect levels is not at a high like it is behind the walls. So when people coming at me a certain kind of way, it's like, damn, bro, what's going on with the world nowadays? Damn, I expected that it would have been the opposite, meaning you would get the more high respect for someone in the world because they're in the world. They living free. They get to shower when they want to, eat when they want to, go places when they want to, put on what they want to put on. You know what I'm saying? So you would think that it would be the opposite effect, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? In prison, you don't really have nothing else. You don't have really nothing else besides 3 hots in the cot and the clothes that they give you to wear and your balls and your word. You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically what it is. Basically your morals and principles. You know what I'm saying? That's what all matter at the end of the day. Your morals and principles, what you stand for. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why TV Inc. family, when y'all see me and I'm looking a certain kind of way, it's not because of prison, but part of it is because of prison. See, y'all have to remember that I come from a dark place too. My upbringing wasn't beautiful like most people. Some people grew up in different states and had silver spoons in their mouth and had it good. You had it good coming up. Not the best of the, probably not the best of the best, but had it better than me. Meaning I come up under roaches and rats and hoods and, you know, dealing with some of the worst of the worst, you know what I'm saying? And not saying that's something that I'm speaking on to justify my behavior or the reason why I'm like I am. But a lot of that stiffness, that strongness, it come from that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't show no signs of weakness coming up in the projects I come from, and coming up in these prison facilities that I done been in. You know what I'm saying? The signs of weakness will get you ate alive. And it's the same with the word, even to the ones that never been in prison, a citizen. That's any signs of weakness, a citizen to get ate alive. So that's the reason why I know a citizen can relate to where I feel, because it's hard trying to keep a smile around hyenas, you know what I'm saying? And I'm knowing what I'm up against when I be on this live. I'm up against a whole lot of beautiful beings, but everybody don't understand their work. So the percentage that I'm up against when it comes to those that stand for what I stand for is very small, and the percentage of those that stand for what I stand for but have lost sight of it is very major. It's big. It's a big percentage of people that's really against me because they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? They know me. They understand that we stand for the same thing, but they so lost in the sauce to where they don't even know how to find themselves back to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, or should I say back to the light? You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things, TV family, I'm starting to understand now. So that's the reason why I kind of be, you know, you'll catch me from time to time, you know, moving and grooving and dancing and this and this, because I understand the beauty of a smile. I understand the beauty of dancing. I understand the beauty of speaking powerful words that uplift. I understand the beauty of being a part of a community that stand for something. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I fight for that. I continue to push what I'm pushing in order to be able to be amongst communities like I'm in right now. Because I know if I do anything opposite of this, anybody that stand for what I stand for ain't trying to hurt nothing other than good. You know what I'm saying? Other than realness, other than a person that's learning from mistakes and trying to find a way. You know what I'm saying? That's what people are here for. That's the reason why people loving me. That's why people are gifting me. That's why people are having love my son. Look at this, what's going on. I remember when I used to jump online, I had number 1 or 2 people in there, and I just had people that was in and out on my live, just in and out. They would never stick around. Now I've been sticking with a whole 5'9" and hundreds of people on the regular. You see what I'm saying? And you know, and that right there within itself is beauty. You see what I'm saying? And then you see, that's how that just goes to show you how evil is too. See, whenever I said that evil try to play trickery on my mind, on my mental, that's how I know evil watching my line too. Because it went from 59 and then went to 54, now it's back at 66. We gonna see what it do before the night is over with, man. Because I know that it's a small percentage of people on this planet that stand for what I stand for. They just haven't found me yet. And once they found me, my numbers will get greater and greater and greater and greater and greater. And their numbers will get greater, greater, and greater, and greater. And then we'll be able to have a community where everybody is leveling up, and everybody is in one is with the same thing. To where we got a community where we all are be able to feed off of, to where we don't have to worry about how we gonna make our next dollar tomorrow, or how we gonna make our next dollar today. You know what I'm saying? We all standing for each other, the same things. So we gonna eventually come up with a solution that will be able to benefit us all. We just have to understand that we all are on the same track. You know what I'm saying? Before people start opening up and voicing their opinion, hey man, you know what? I think we should start doing this. I think we should start doing that. And you know, troll is gonna be around too, and they might be hearing it. But you want me to tell you something about evil and trolls? Is this? They so blinded by the whisper to a point to where they wouldn't even remember what we said if we said it on live right now. We can speak on something right now, and they so lost in the sauce and hear you, and still couldn't even piece the puzzle together because their emotions are not intact. Their mentals are not intact. You know what I'm saying? They not in oneness with what matters the most, meaning they not in oneness with the Father in order to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what we speak about on the live, they just not gonna get it. I promise you they not. They have to be in oneness with what we in oneness with in order to take information that we have shared with one another to stay on the same path, to be able to rise together. They have to be in oneness with it. That's the only way it's gonna work. You can't mix the two together. You know what I'm saying? The moment you start mixing the two together, it's a disaster. Straight up. Hold on, TV Ink family. That ain't your house. She know that's her house. Get out of there, Key Roller. Get out of his house. Find your house. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, I'm proud of you. That ain't your house, son. It's your house right there. House. Let me get my son out of time out right quick. TV ain't found. Hold on. Let's go back this way. You know there ain't no way, nothing back that way. Go on out and use the quiet, bro. Go on out, bro. You know how they say, you know how that movement they got going on in Texas, right? That's starting to make some noise, right? They say New Dallas, right? I want to create a movement that stands for new people. Yeah, new people. New people. Meaning it's new people now that's on the rise, man. From all around the world, we standing for something that's worth fighting for. That's new people. You know what I'm saying? These people don't exist. Bro, you shut up. You talk back to me again, bro. I control my emotions. I got you. The reason why I call it New People's TV Inc. family, reason why I want to call them the movement New People is because once you have changed your life, you have been renewed. You're not the same anymore, so it's a new flow, it's a new wave. You see what I'm saying? Those new people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like being baptized. You know what I'm saying? When you baptize, you have been cleansed. Hey, bro. I didn't ask you to come here and think you're gonna run my house. I'm gonna ask you nicely, bro. You're not running my house, bro. And you keep playing with him, I'm gonna let him out this cage and see what y'all gonna do. And the moment y'all start fighting, guess what's gonna do? Guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get rid of both of y'all tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. The moment both of y'all do whatever y'all do, if I let y'all out this cage, I'm gonna get rid of both of y'all tonight. How about that? I will get rid of both of y'all tonight. And if you think I'm playing, try me. None of y'all don't pay no bills here. I pay the bills. No one haven't put in no work yet to where I'm able to make some money to be able to keep us fed in this house. But me, I'm paying the bills. You not paying the bills. Run no show. You heard what I said, bro? That's why you ain't been getting your treat, my partner. Just because of that. That's the reason why you didn't get nothing early. When I gave that table food out and you didn't get none, that's the reason why. How, bro? Hold on, TV ain't found. Back to what I was saying, TV Inc. family. I'm in it to make this world a better place. Not just a couple of body of people that's standing on top of this world better. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense. I want this here to be like a global movement. You see what I'm saying? Without you guys, I cannot do it. You on one side of the world, I'm on one side of the world. Everyone that's on my live right now on some part of the world, you not alone. So as long as you putting it down wherever you at, it's gonna come together because it's one beat, one sound. We standing for the same thing. It consists of numbers. And as long as the beat has a sound is harmony. It's gonna make everybody want to listen and want to move and dance to that move. Oh, it feels so good. I love that sound. It just makes my spirit feel whole. That's what makes people gravitate towards the new. Is when it's a new sound, and it's a new sound that everyone can relate to. It's like a love song. Ain't no love song that's being created that everyone can relate to. So what I'm getting at is when I say new people, meaning that's what I'm pushing. I'm pushing a narrative of trying to save everyone, not just one. And when I say everyone, I'm not talking about just the light. I'm talking about the dog too. I want the dog to see that what they believe in is not what it is. It's an illusion. And I want the ones that believe to make them understand that it's illusion by being great at the same time and show them that what we got going on is worthy of dying for. Straight up, because what we are doing is breaking the curse. When we get together and start standing for something that matters the most. When we start standing for something that matters the most, no one is in need of anything because we have everything we need in order to flourish and be great. And what is that? Love, peace, and happiness. As long as love, peace, and happiness is living in our soul and living on our belief window, anything outside of it that complements it, never be a thing that control us. Or should I say control thyself. We are great, my people. So it's only right that we continue to show how great we are by coming together and standing for something that never been seen before. See, we have seen gangs and different little music groups and drug dealer groups and stuff of this here put this thing together, and it didn't last as long, and it lasts long enough until certain things start going on where people start envying the movement, and then they wanted to shut it down. See, a movement like this here, it's gonna be hard to shut it down. It's gonna be hard to bring it to an end. Why? Because it's bearing fruit and it's good. How can you bring something good to an end? And what I mean by good, I'm talking about where you can't find not one flaw in it. All you can find in it is love, peace, and happiness. It's hard to take something like that down. Want me to tell you the reason why? Because people that you think didn't even exist will begin to start speaking up. Because they'll probably be want to be a part of it, because they understand that this is something that's going to break a curse and save many generations after this. I'm here to save generations. I'm here to save souls. I'm here to save me and you, no matter what it takes. I told you guys this a couple of weeks ago, or should I say a couple of days ago. I stand for something that's worth dying for. And if I have to lose my life behind love and happiness, I'm willing to die for it. I'm willing to die for love and happiness, my people. That's the reason why I stand one is with my animals. I understand that I'm breeding love and happiness. So when I push this energy and put it in your home, I'm already knowing it's gonna bring something to you that you probably didn't have, or you probably had and forgot you had. Because that's one thing I notice about a God-fearing creature. They bring something out of you that you didn't even know existed in you. They know how to soften you up. They know how to bring balance what you had going on in your life that made you feel like you was in balance, like you didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is, my people, we can do it together. We have to understand the system first. And the system is that the Father created and designed this system to where we have to wake up in the morning and place our best foot forward, regardless of what field we choose to be in. If we choose to work for somebody or work for ourselves, we know that we have to do that. So at the end of the day, when it comes to someone that you know mean well is doing something for themselves, and you see that what you are doing can help them and help you stay afloat and keep something good that's worthy of being in the existence of the world that we living in today, it would make you see what I'm saying? It, like, I don't know if I'm kind of am I losing you guys or what? Y'all let me know if I'm losing you guys, man. Overstood, beautiful pack, dogs and people. Overstood. He has lots of love and hugs to his bullies, Dane. Best believe. It's in they get fed separately. Now, if you had a huge bowl and started them pups all together, and as they grow up and the next ones eat with them, there would be no food aggression towards one another. I don't deal with that anyway. I don't deal with that, young. As far as my dogs eating, they all eat out the same bowl. But to be honest with you, I'm just one of those people that, well, you know, I'm not gonna force my dogs to eat out of the same bowls unless they have to, man. That's the only bowls we got. That's the only bowl I can afford. Is one big bowl so everybody can eat out of. That's the only way we're gonna make it happen like that. But if I can afford or fund more than one bowl, the way everybody can enjoy their bowl without, someone eating the last pellet that they want to eat, or last carrot that they want to eat in the bowl of this and this here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be able to fund, to be able to make sure everybody, have a bowl and be able to enjoy equal treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I understand where you coming from, though. I understand where you coming from. I don't really have those problems, though. Not losing you. My brother just gotta give food for thought. Overstood. Appreciate you, brother. I'm already knowing y'all. I know you mean well. But I'm understanding where you coming from. That's why I say you make a whole lot of sense. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, that right there is something that I would probably resort to uh, if something came up. You know what I'm saying? And the only bowl I had available is one, and no one else then couldn't eat out the same bowl. But what I can tell you is I can sit all my dogs' bowls out here on the side of one another, and everybody gonna take care of their business in their own bowls, except the ones that I know you've been noticing. My boy Bando and Doc K, they got chips on their shoulders. I noticed I'm not gonna be able to uh, uh, have them around each other no more until I conquer my emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because they still out of whack. They still trying to show who the most dynamic one and all that kind of crap. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I gotta take them slow. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take them slow. They eventually gonna get it together once I get it together. But right now, I don't have it fully together. So I'm not gonna take a chance no more allowing them to be amongst each other, knowing that they trying to bite each other heads out, man. And I don't like to see that because we family. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to see one another fighting amongst each other. What I will do is, in order to correct that, I would start taking privileges away. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do from here on out. Since they want to fight each other, they won't reap the benefits of what the rest of the gang is eating. Meaning, whenever I'm giving treats, since they want to be knuckleheads, y'all can just eat feed. You won't get treats, and you'll be wondering why you ain't getting treats. And I will be giving them the understanding why you're not getting treats. You and Doc K cannot get along. You and Bando cannot get along. Once y'all get it together, I'll start back giving you guys treats. Other than that, we're not gonna be fighting one another. And as we do that, I will gradually start, taking them out together, by themselves. We do, Bando and Doc K. I started taking them out together with no females around, cause it seemed like they didn't build up this kind of thing in between each other to where they feel like they gotta prove something to the females that I have here at the camp. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really act like that when they out there together. When it's just the knuckleheads out there, they be chill mode. But when I take them females out there with them, it seems like they want to cut up. They want to, you know what I mean? Like, hey, man, this is my territory right here. Nah, man, this is my territory. I was here first, man. Nah, man, this and this here. And before you know it, they at each other's neck. So, what I'm getting at is, man, I understand. I understand where you're coming from, but that probably don't exist right here, exist now here. You know what I'm saying? I haven't hit rock bottom and don't see myself hitting rock bottom no time soon. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody gonna always have a big boy bowl to themselves, man. And however I set it up, man, I feel like it's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully though, a lot of times we can get too caught up in trying to experiment to a point to where we start trying to fix something that ain't broken. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, in other words, what I got going on here is working. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I like the way my dogs behave themselves in their personal bowls. I love the way my dogs are able to claim their personal bowls and understand their own bowls, own water buckets, and own water feed bowls and stuff of that nature. I like how they able to place claims on things that I have given them from my heart, unless it's a gift. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want no one, I don't want too many of them to be feeling as if, I want a bowl of my own, because we all like that, man. We all want to be able to say, I have something of my own that I have that I like. I don't mind sharing with people, but I want something that I want to have to myself. You know what I'm saying? And, since it's so many dogs, I want my dogs to have something personal that I gave them from the heart that they can reflect on in time to time and say, Daddy gave me this bowl. This is a nice bowl. This is my bowl. He gave me this bowl. This is my bowl. You know what I'm saying? And stuff of that nature. It makes sense. Well, Daddy said, well, this is our rope. You know what I'm saying? It's all of our rope. It is our rope. But Daddy did buy me my own personal toy too, and yours too. This is my personal toy here. but the rope is ours. So if we're gonna play with the rope, I understand the rope is ours. You know what I'm saying? So we both gotta play with it or figure something out, or I just ain't gonna play with it. You know, it just makes sense, man. It's just at the end of the day, what I'm getting at is that we gotta quit trying to overwhelm ourselves with all these different systems that's making us feel as if what we got going on is not good enough. Like if we not doing certain things a certain way, it's not what that is. Or if this is not going a certain way, then it's not going to prosper. If this and it, we got to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Meaning overwhelming ourselves with too much stuff that got us so confused to a point to where we don't know what we want to stick with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like it's just at the end of the day, what I'm getting at is, man, sometimes we just gotta love what is. Like I say this all the time, we just gotta love what is. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way it's gonna work. Meaning, if once you to put a certain system together and it's working, love it, man. Be grateful for it because it took time for it to come together. Like everything that we do and put our heart and soul into, man, it took time. Wasn't no one day thing and it just so happened to just come together for us. It was something we took out our time to put together, so we gotta embrace it. So basically what I'm getting at is if you do exercise a system where all your dogs are able to, crunch in one bowl, and that's something that you've been working on that you eventually master and you see the beauty in it, man, I salute that, brother. That's a good look, man. It look good on you, man. If that's what you feel is working for you and you like that system, man, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's a good system. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day, if I ever, ever reach a point to where, I have to lean toward that system, I'll be reaching out to you, young man. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't need that system right now, but I'm keep that shit. I'm glad you did speak on that though, because if I do ever need that system, I will gonna be, hey, young man, how do you put that thing together, man? What was your first approach? How you get them to get used to being around each other, going that same bowl together, whatever. Woo, woo, woo. You know I'm gonna come get some education, man. You know it. It's going way too deep, and my brother, just a thought to keep overstood, brother. You gotta remember, you gotta understand the thing about someone that has an opinion, brother. See, that's the thing what people don't understand, bro. And that's something I had to learn in school, bro. In order to be able to make a person agree with your opinion, you have to be convincing enough, brother. You just can't say, well, do this and leave it at that. Somebody gonna say, that ain't enough. I hear you, bro, but I ain't following. I ain't going for that. I hear you though. I stick with what I got going on. But if you bring opinion to the table and you got facts in the opinion, and there's so many facts in the opinion to a point to where your opinion it's not an opinion no more. This is something that's considered facts. It's something that's founded. It's something that's solid to where you able to say, okay, yeah, that was opinion, but this got too much truth in it. This real life right here. This life in right here. So that's the reason why when you dealing with a person of my caliber that come from where I come from, I know the quick way to end up being at odds with somebody that can probably mean you some good is not elaborating, bro. You gotta elaborate. That's just like in prison. You can't just pull up on no. That's just like even in the world right now. If you see a young brother out there struggling or hustling, trying to make ends meet, and you ain't even in the streets no more, and you see it's better on the other end, you just can't pull up on that youngster and say, man, you need to stop selling that dope. Youngster gonna be like, man, what you gonna give me? What you mean, status stuff? What you got to offer? What's better out there? Woo, woo, woo. This all I've been seeing this and this here. And you gotta be able to reach that youngster and say, hey man, this the reason why I say the streets ain't where it's at no more and it's better on the other end, man. You know what I'm saying? Woo, 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 woo. And once you start breaking it down to him and using his reality, the stuff that he's going through in the streets that you familiar with because you've been down that road, and leading up to what you start to see once you let that go, he began to start saying, boy, I needed this here, man. What's up? Let me get on with you. Man, I'm with it, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But if you just come and just, straight nonchalant and just say anything, ain't nobody trying to hear that. So what I'm getting at, brother, anytime, whenever you come to me with something and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna, right now, I hear you, but that's not what type of time I'm on right now. I want to be also give you the understanding the reason why, because I don't want you to think I'm biased, or I want you to think I'm stuck in my ways and stubborn and don't see anything other than my way. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give you to understand the reason why I'm gonna stick with this here right now. That's the reason why I just told you just now. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, but I want to be able, whenever I reach that point to where I don't have many bowls no more, because my house been caught on fire, and it was only one bowl that was saved in the house fire, and I got all my dogs and I still got feed. I need to try to figure out how we're gonna make this one bowl work, because I ain't, my pockets are flat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I can be able to lean towards you. Hey, bro, how did you make that work, man? Because I've been trying to make these dogs get it together, and I can't. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that was the only reason why I elaborate. I understand what you saying about deep thought, but that's my reason why I go in deep thought. You know, I always like to elaborate. I always like to go into deep thought. I don't want to just ever speculate, because the specker you just specking around, it always create confusion. It always makes somebody think you better than them, or you see what I'm saying? I feel you, bro. You got your system and it works. I'm just saying you're going to be having puppies growing your pack, you get different litters together. So, oh yeah. That part. Now, young, now. I didn't know what you now see. Now, if you would have said that, I'm thinking you talking about my older dogs, brother. I'm thinking you talking about my older dogs, brother. You know what I'm saying? If you talking about the puppies, yeah, that's how they start. That's how we coming. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, that's the process. That's law. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be in that bowl together. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be in that bowl together as pups. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I understand now we on now it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Now it makes sense. I see why you said what you said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with the pups, yeah, that's how I'm coming. They head after your family or work in family. Overstood. Yeah, that's law though. That's law, family. That's law. I'm with that. We on the same track with that. Yeah, I do the same thing. That's the reason why I said, like, all my dogs, like, they can cut up in the bowl together. They can cut up the bowl together. It just, you know, we're gonna have some that's trying to eat the fastest, where they're gonna be the one to get the last bite. And that's what goes on now. You know, I can have all my dogs out right now. Everybody gonna cut up in the bowl together, but you know, you got one that's gonna be swallowing the food and not chewing it, because he wanna eat everything in the bowl. You know, and that's the part I don't like, because I got some pretty deep, big dogs that just selfish at times. They just inconsiderate. They just, you know what I mean? So since I know I'm dealing with those kind of dogs, you know, a part of the pack, you know what I'm saying? I try to balance it out, because some of my dogs are not as strong as some of the others, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want, you know, the ones that's not stronger than the strongest to be left out and feel like, dang, I didn't get enough. You ate all the food and I didn't get none. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of crap. But as far as, you know, the process in the beginning when it comes to little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I let everybody cut up in that same bowl. That come with the mush bowl. That's how Nala and Chasing started out. That's how, just Nala and Chasing. That was the only two I had. And then I had Keyron and Bando at once upon a time as pups. You know, they wasn't come from the same mother, but they was coming up together, and they was cutting up in that bowl together. So I understand where you're coming from with that. Nothing is wrong with how you expressing yourself. Always still appreciate that. You got pups. Yeah, I have pup Friday. I have some pups on the ground Friday, man. We may have some birds, some trimers or something. We have some trimers. I know for some reason I'm thinking we're gonna have some trimers, some lilacs or some chocolates or something. We're gonna have something. I know for sure we're gonna be pushing them blues. I've been getting a lot of blues lately. As they see, I have 2 females at 13. And, you know, one both female, they have separated bowls, but they swoop bowls, because I don't be trying to hide them, thinking one got more. Yeah, they do that. That's what the dogs gonna do. I see what's going on too, young. I see what you do. I see what you do. A lot of times majority of your dogs, I can see that y'all they do do everything together. They do everything together, huh? They do everything together. Mine do the same thing, man. It's how it used to be, man, bro. When you got so many dogs, man, and then you got studs in the yard working, man, and they want to hit one that the other didn't hit, and all this here, man. It can turn out to be it can turn into a disaster, man, when you're dealing with too much testosterone in the yard, man. Well, you know, uh, you got gorillas in the yard, man, with this hair on their chest and beating their chests, man, and stuff. Just seeing it always get out of whack, man, when it comes to them studs, man. I guess it's just in their nature, man. Derek Fisher, man, I appreciate you, man. That's a compliment, man. That's a compliment, man. I take Derek Fisher, man. I take Derek Fisher. That's one of my greatest of all time players, man. I'm messing with Derek, man. See you light up when you talk about your dogs. Overstood, man. I love them. They say it can get ugly. Now real ugly. It always do. You know what I'm saying? Then I got, and it's all because you got to remember too, young. With these dogs, they get to see everything. Stop, mama. You don't have to bite. I'm patting you on your head. You don't have to get my attention by biting me. You see what I'm saying? They don't. Why would you bite? You want to get put in the house? She would let me pat her, and then she want to get my don't bite. Don't bite. You see when I close your mouth when you bite? That's what I'm saying. You don't want me to hold your mouth open, do you? Hold your mouth closed, do you? That's what I'm saying. So don't bite me. Exactly. Get on there. Get away from me then. You see what I'm saying? She want to bite me, but when I hold your mouth closed where you can't bite me, you don't like that, do you? Yeah, I know it. Let's be foul. I'm telling you, don't bite. You study. I just petting you, hold your head, petting you all good, and making you happy. Now, and sudden, I'm talking to the family on my live, and you want my attention still. You want to bite my hands and all that. Nah. You ain't gonna be biting my hands. You got some sharp teeth. You don't be biting my hand. She wants to play. Yeah, that's all it is, man. We play all day. It's pretty late. We wind down. It's winding down now. I'm really about to shut down anyway, man. Cause I'm ready to get this week out the way, man. I'm ready. I'm so ready for Friday. I'm so ready for Friday. I wake up. I think I gotta go get that C-section done by 9 o'clock Friday. I think Doc had wanted me to come in for 9 o'clock, man. Yeah, we'll be coming in. I'll be stepping in, man, in the office, man, to get those pups took out of the girl, man, and Friday at 9. There's no judgment here, Bam. You're good. Oh, I don't. Theo, is a good and dog, Junior. They tell her no bite. Nah, I'm telling her right now, no bite. You'll be biting. She ain't really mean. She wasn't biting me hard. It's just them little pecks, you know what I'm saying, off guard that made me be like, hey, nah. I ain't do all that old roughing your head up and make you want to bite, so you shouldn't be trying to bite me. Them dogs had to have a C-section. Yeah. That's just the safe side. That's safe. You got to remember, though. You got to remember, when you dealing with small, compact dogs that produce small, compact, girthy pups, you know what I'm saying? You have to remember, man, especially when it's a lot of money tied up in the breeding, that you can't allow those dogs to give birth to those pups naturally, because not only is a lot of money tied up in them, let's just say, for instance, all the puppies in a breech position. Them pups being in a breech position can end up being hard on the mother and can probably end up killing the mother. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a woman trying to give birth to a baby that's in a breech position. That's gonna be a scary sight. You know what I'm saying? And she probably don't even make it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to push that baby out like that. Because to the ones that don't understand, a breech position meaning that pup is not coming out head first, it's coming out foot first. By that body language in that tail will tell you a lot. Overstood. I agree, young. So I don't know what you saying. My dog been doing the same. All right, so what you been doing? You been doing the naturals. A lot of times you got to remember, a lot of dogs that can do naturals. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. A lot of dogs that can do natural are big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Big dogs that's pretty big. A lot of times they have a smooth sail with giving birth to pups. But this breed of dog, I've noticed since I've been working in this field and been dealing with this breed of dog, it's just one of those things to where, you know, you don't want to take that chance, man, of letting them dogs have it natural unless you really, really have to. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, because money is tied up, and I just feel like, to be honest with you, if ye can't feed them or you can't afford that C-section, don't breed them, man. It's just one of those things. Like, at the end of the day, it's just laws. It's just the laws that bully breeders follow, in this world. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I took that chance, and I was more hurt. I was struck. That's something that still replay in my mental, you know what I'm saying, on a regular, man. Me trying to allow my dog to give birth to her pups in a breech, all of them coming out in a breech position, and she having trouble doing it. And I'm seeing the stress on her face. And then once we made it towards the end, one of the puppies was stuck, and she couldn't even really push the babies out. And I'm steady losing babies after babies. Then all of a sudden, I still had to get an emergency C-section done on this girl. You know what I'm saying? So all that made me take a knee, man, and that made me say, man, I can't handle it. Because every last one of them pups that I was helping her give birth to in that breech position, you know what I'm saying? I was mouth to mouth with them trying to give them life, because I'm seeing them coming out, and they had a little life when they coming out, but I'm seeing they fighting for their life, so I'm fighting with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do CPR and don't know how to do CPR. I'm a new up and coming breeder, not understanding that the way to do CPR on a dog is not the same as you do CPR on a human. A lot of people think it's the same. It's not the same. To everyone that's been in the dog game, this long, get from over there. A lot of people that's been in the dog game for a long period of time don't even understand this. Because I didn't watch multiple elite players who program I admire, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. I've seen them doing the same thing, pushing on them dogs' chests and doing this and this here. That's good, trying to clear the lungs. But the way they got the baby position and pushing on the chest, they doing CPR on the baby like it's a human being. And I'm here to say, I experienced that same thing, because instead of me taking out the time to educate myself, I'm taking heed to those that I admire and went with that same approach, because I'm seeing that they did, bring pups back. But I feel like at the end of the day, I probably would have had a better chance of saving my pup's life if I had educated myself way before we reached that point to her allowing her to have those babies natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff was a lot of blood on my hand. I got a short on my channel, man, of me losing one of my sons. Like, baby, the one that I'm speaking about, baby came out in a breech position. She wasn't even in the bag when she came out. My son, cream of the crop. I called him Cream. He was bad. I'm talking about, man, I was so excited about them. I had 6. We had Merles, we had Merles, Blue Merles, and we had Lilac boys. The only one that was in there was Lilac, was my son Cream. He was gonna take the game by surprise. Like, nobody didn't see him coming. That's the reason why that crushed me, man. That dog I called him Cream of the Crop. You know what I'm saying? I named him Cream, but I called him Cream of the Crop, man. I'm swear, when he reminded me of a dog that was finna set the tone, like Mr. Miyagi or something. When you hear Mr. Miyagi, you speak volumes in the households of those that know. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like that was one of those moments. I felt like if he'd have made it to where baby at right now, you guys would have keep telling me to show you him. Man, where that lilac boy at, man? What is it? I'm talking about from the muzzle. The muzzle was so smushed and beautiful. It was just perfect. His eye spread was so perfect. His ears, his head was just, I'm talking about humongous at a young age. His body was just, he had that body structure, that muscle. That's because my son, Bando, I mixed Bando with my girl, I can't even think of her. She ain't even at the house no more. Millie. My girl Millie. My girl Millie was a big old massive pocket. You know what I'm saying? My son Bando, I'm talking about, brought that pocket down perfect. Like if you guys could see with baby, you know, baby is perfect. And the more baby is started growing, her head is started sprouting up, her body is starting to widen up, her chest plate is starting to push out, her arms and stuff is perfect, her legs, her fronts are still beautiful, her bite is pretty, her like everything. Watch y'all right now, they sleeping on her right now. She really hard. You know what I'm saying? That baby one of those ones too. But her brother, shh, her brother was one of the ones, TV Inc. family. I'm not lying, man. I knew this was, I said to myself, this is the it right here. And you know what the reason why it was so, one of those moments that was so heartfelt to me is because you got to remember I had just had Chasing and Nala. Chasing and Nala mama gave me 2. So when Millie ended up giving me, Millie ended up having 6 and 2 survived, I said to myself, man, this ain't a coincidence, man. This got to be something the Father putting together. I'm knowing this coming together in twos like this for a reason. There's something going on, the reason why both of these dolls came out the same color. My dolls that I had just had, the puppies I had just had, they came out the same color. The only difference is the ones that came out second was lighter, like baby lighter than Nala. And Chasing is darker than Cream. Cream was way more lighter than, see, you know, Chasing is lilac too, but he more of a darker lilac. Cream, he was more of a he was lilac. I'm talking about hard, man. I'm talking about hard. God dang, boy, that boy was a monster, young boy. Except I heard of Mr. Miyagi. That's a beautiful bullet. He's from China. Yeah, hard. They cloned that boy too. Backflip. Nah, man, that was a hard day. Yeah, you had you something too, boy. I bet you was sick when you lost that boy young, man. Come on. Yeah, man. Let me let these pups out right there. Get out of his house, man. I don't know why he jumped out there doing all that with you anyway. Get back, because I didn't even know you pissed off. Get back, Nala, get back. Hold on right quick, TV Inc. family. Let me get this up. She done pissed and it done rolled up under the stage. I don't know why you ain't eating that food, but you gonna be real skinny, my boy. You gonna be real skinny. You don't have no right to pick what you want to eat around here, bro. You don't pick what you eat. You eat what everybody else eat. You ain't special. You think I'm gonna go get you a a big turkey or something, put it in there because you think you're gonna get some special food on your bowl when you ain't deserve it. You don't deserve no special bowl. You don't get no special bowl and you doing what you want to do, my boy. You eat what everybody else eat. You don't want it, it's gonna sit in your bowl until you get ready to eat it. That's just how we work over here. You know how we work, ain't nothing changed. You either eat it or you miss out on them treats. I've been noticing that I ain't even feeding that feed no more. That feed that's in your bowl, I ain't feeding that. We eating something else now. We done went to a whole new bag, bro. You still on the same bag, bro. We ain't on that bag no more. We eating different feed now, bro. So if you don't get no treats or something that I may be giving everybody that's a special dish, you don't get it, you know why? Because we not eating that no more. We eating a whole totally different feed now, bro. So if you don't clear that bowl, my brother, then whenever I bring some leg quarters or whatever I'm gonna feed or something more or something, you won't be getting nothing. Won't be getting nothing. You ain't running the show, bro. I'm running the show. You ain't gonna tell me how I'm gonna spend mine. I know what's best for you. What I'm feeding you is the best of the best feed. And it ain't no feed that you ain't been eating. You been eating. Don't start acting funny because you've been noticing that I ain't been giving you no treats. So you want to try to starve yourself. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That's what you want to do. You gonna still have your bowl and with plenty of water in it. So if you want to just drink your water and sit there and look at your food, there it is. That's easy. You can do that too. I ain't got no problem with that. I know eventually, you been stubborn, but I know eventually, that hunger pain start kicking in. You gonna bite in, my boy. But best believe that. You acting as if you have a right to reject anything I give you, huh? You understand that I can go out and pick up me a stray dog that don't have a place to stay, that's walking around looking for feed, that would love to eat that bowl you got right there, brother. In that spot you got right there. They would love to be in that cage in the hive when it's cold outside, and when it's summertime and it's, you understand me? Yeah, it's cool in the hive. They would love to have your spot. So for you to be acting like you ain't grateful that you got a spot that you can call home and eat the best of the best food feed that they have on the planet, say, my boy. Say, I'm saying, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Just sitting there thinking about everything I'm saying to you. It started to make me understand, bro, that I need to start making room. We need to start making room. I got some more puppies on the way. Got puppies on the way. So, you can either get pushed out, or you can step your game up and stick around. You can step your game up and stick around. I got new puppies on the way. They'll be here this week. I got puppies on the way. They'll be here this week, Friday. She will have puppies here, and she will be feeding her babies Friday. Them are new puppies. Like them two babies she got right here, Nyla and Chasing. Them are keep rolling babies. She had those babies. You see how they here? They got a spot. You can end up moving out. I can end up putting you out. Put them in your cage, buy another big cage for Nala, because it's about that time for me to get them cages. And then say these smaller cages for the new babies. And push you on out. I'm just saying, if you ain't happy with being here, why I ain't gotta make you, you ain't gotta be here, my boy. You can pack your bags and go if you ready to go. I hate to leave to see you leave. But if you feel like you wanna stay somewhere else, man, you can stay in your own, you get your own place. I just open the cage up, open the door up and let you go on about your business. You pack your bags and you go on or what? I'm just saying though. Just let me know. What you want to do, my boy. Whenever you figure it out by the time these puppies get up, You feel like you're a man now, you ready to drop your nuts and go out there and find your own feed and find you a good place to stay, then hey, I'll let you do that if that's what you want to do, huh? I'm just letting you know. Letting you know now. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready to pack your shit up. So I can go and let you step out and go find you a new place to stay. And if you feel like you can find some feed out there in the world that's better than this here that I'm feeding you, then man, I can give you a shot. I'll let you get a shot, man. Just when you come back to my door, I'm letting you know now. You come back to my door, your spot is gonna be taken, and I'm gonna tell you. All I'm gonna tell you, buddy. It's all I'm gonna tell you right here, buddy. This is the only thing I'm gonna be able to tell you, bro. You don't have a spot here no more, but I can find somebody that'll take care of you like I did. That's all. The only option gonna be on the table, bro. You won't be able to be here no more. I'm just letting you know, bro. Whenever you ready to pack your stuff up, let me know. I apologize, TV Inc. family. I had to let my guy know what's going on. He had like he ready to pack his shit up. You know what I'm saying? He want to pick and choose. Excuse my friend. He want to pick and choose how he gonna eat around here and throw have a fit because he been noticing I ain't been putting more extras in this bowl. You know, understand me? That special razzle dazzle piece of something. You understand me? That I put in my dog's bowls from time to time. Man, we got leftovers and we need to make space in the refrigerator for the new meal. You understand me? I end up giving I gave fish and roast beef, carrots and potatoes earlier today. He ain't getting none. He ain't getting none because he still got a decent amount of food in his bowl of some feed that we ain't even eat. We done went on to a whole new bag. We on a whole new bag. Our pellets ain't even looking like that no more that we eating right now. So for you to think you finna get some more food on top of that food and damage that feed in there behind me putting this table food on top of that, nah, we not finna do that. We not finna do that, bro. I'm not finna put no table feed on top of that and you already playing over my feed that I spent a nice amount of money for. Yeah, that's why I told him you ain't getting nothing, bro. You can clean that bowl up before I start passing this out, or by the time I get to you, if that bowl ain't straightened out and it's still feeding her, you won't get none this year. And he chose to, act stubborn and think he gonna jump on the cage and, wag his tail and do what he do to think he gonna be able to be clever and get some, but he didn't. Yeah, he ain't getting nothing. I ain't let him get nothing because I told him already. I gave you an option. You can do this here or do that there. You chose to do this here. So what I was just doing was I'm letting you guys know. I had to let him know, look, I see now, bro, your nuts didn't drop. You know what I'm saying? And your chest, and you got some extra gray hair on your chest now because you got older now, huh? So it look like you ready to push on. You ready to go to your own, step out and be a man, huh? And my son, he getting older now, so he had like he want to step out and be a man, huh? So I told him, man, you know what I'm saying, you ready to be a man, man. I open your cage up, man, open the door and let you go on and push on, man, if that's what you trying to do, man. He looking at me like, baby, you tripping, man. I'm like, nah, I ain't tripping. I'm letting you know, bro. You ain't able to be around there calling no shots, bro. You can get with it or you can get rolled over, bro. You either, and I got new heads coming. And I ain't no telling what I may keep everything, I ain't gonna keep everything. I may not keep nothing, you understand me? To be honest with you, I'm gonna bless him. I gotta bless somebody, even though I knowing this here, one of those letters, man, that you gotta keep something off of. I may not keep none of them, man. I'm gonna keep, let somebody else, man, rise, man, to the sky, man, and be great, man, with the product that I put together, man, for whoever it is, whoever home they are placed in, man, to be great in, man. You understand me? For real, for real. They ain't pissed. I see her shit. Ah, yeah, you did. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's Nala. That's her. She on the one eye right now. She did piss. Yeah, she did piss. Appreciate that, TV Inc. family. She ain't only pissed. She over here. God damn, what's God damn, what you got going on with your hands, man? Where your hands are squirting now? You put a nice little stiff right, you put a nice stiff pile over there, moved up something, you squirted on the last pile. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with you, man. Let me get this work up right quick, TV Ink Finder. She done put plenty of work out there for me to take care of, man. Let me get my little pooper bangs, man. She done start cutting up. Let me get this up, folks. Get this up before I let Chasing and Baby out of they start getting in here. Want to cut up too. I don't know why your shit like this here. I took you out of that park earlier today. Yesterday you came back. You alright? See what I need to do. I'm already knowing what that probably is though. She probably, y'all know I'm using some I got this powder-based substance, man, that's for weight gaining. It's like protein. It's like it's let me see what it is. I just got it. It's 70% protein. It's 70% protein. It's 70% protein, 23% fat. So, you know, I guess she probably be the only one. But she wasn't doing that at first. So I don't know. It probably be, you know, I really don't know what it is. So far right now, her poop is clean. It don't look crazy. It just seemed like she loose. She put one out first that was pretty solid. And then she put a pile out that was loose. So let me get this up right quick, TV Ink family. Get this up. You made a big mess, girl. You got dang me, I see you. You got dang me, got bubble guts or something. What you got going on over here, bro? What you dealing with anxiety right now, bro? What the heck? You done did something, bro. You ain't over here breathing like that, like you afraid or something. Something was outside and scared you or something, boy? Glad I made some fresh water, huh? Let me fill these water buckets up right quick, TV Ink family. Clean out these little food bowls so I can put them in a little feed in here to hold them over to the morning. Well, it's already morning until I get up. Once I lay it down, call it a night. It's a wrap. Get her. What are y'all doing? Joey, get in here. Don't get in here. You know that ain't your house anyway, baby. Ain't your house. You don't have to give somebody that anyway. That ain't your house either. Yeah, that ain't your house, bro. You're not gonna tear that cage up. Gonna have to get you another cage anyway. Getting too big. You in now. Say them cages for the pups. I gotta find out something. Well, I don't know. I don't have to say them for the pups. Hey, snatch them up. Oh, them ain't for the last long at all. They got people tapping in, man, trying to snatch them pups up. I want to tell y'all, too, TV family, man, y'all really want to beef up your count, man. Tap in. Hey, shit, boy, if it is some dogs, you smell like dog shit in here, chat, it must mean because you just opened your mouth and you ate some dog shit. If it is some dog shit in this motherfucker, smell like dog shit in here, it must mean you just opened your mouth and talked and your breath smell just like dog shit. You need to stop eating dog shit on your free time, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Stop eating dog shit on your free time. Find something better to eat that's human food. You don't have to eat dog shit. You can eat human shit. You don't have to eat dog shit. Eat human shit. Eat your own shit. You know what I'm saying? When your breath, when you open your mouth, you can say it smell like human shit. Chat. You understand me? Instead of dog shit, when you open your mouth smell like dog shit. Stop talking so much. We won't smell that shit coming out your mouth. Nah, I ain't pissed off. I don't even know what that mean. What that mean? What that mean? I forgot what that mean. What pissed off mean? Let's see if you know what it mean. What pissed off mean? Because everybody use this word. They see you never investigate the shit you say and don't understand the shit you say. It's just shit you just carry on to say because somebody else done said it. And you don't even know what pissed off mean. What pissed off mean? That's what I want to know. What pissed off mean? Not no made up shit. Listen to what you saying. Pissed off. What the fuck do that mean? That sound like some very uneducated ass shit that somebody that came up with and they made up a definition for it. Is that what pissed off mean? I ain't never knew what pissed off mean. What pissed off mean? I never knew what that mean. Because if you using piss, we know a lot of us use piss for my understanding is for piss like when we urine, it's urine, right? So you urine off? What is it? Urine off? What is it? Pissed off? You peed off? What is that? What pissed off mean? What that mean? I never understood. I never thought about it whenever I said it. Now that you said it, it made me think about it. What the fuck? What the fuck pissed off mean? What I want to know, what the fuck pissed off mean? Better to be pissed off than pissed on. I don't even understand you. Oh, overstood. Yeah, now that's better off. Now that make a whole lot more sense. Now that make a whole lot more sense. You rather be pissed on, huh? That what you saying? You rather be pissed on? You say you rather be pissed off than be pissed on, huh? See, all that stuff, them cliches, man, that stuff been passed on from generation to generation to generation. And a lot of that shit come from a lot of illiterate adults that we looked up to back in the days, man. Back in the days, man. You know what I'm saying? That just like when I was coming up in the 90s, a lot of the old heads, you know what I'm saying, all the 40-ounce drinkers used to be saying, man, you know, that bitch, you know, oh, shouted cock fat. Shouted cock fat. Ooh, look at that cat, that cock fat. And I ain't, you know, I was just going with it for a minute until I start educating myself. I'm like, what cock mean? I want to know what cock mean. Man, I looked up cock, and I say, man, these penitentiary ass dudes are calling a woman's vagina a cock because they must like dicks. So that was going on. That's why I noticed. I'm like, a cock is a man's penis. So I'm like, why the hell would a man, why would they call a woman's vagina a man's penis? It don't make no sense. Like, what the hell, a cock? What the hell? You gotta be out of your mind. I ain't, if that woman do have a cock, don't get my attention to tell me to look at it. You look at you by yourself on that one. Look at her cock, man. Yeah, you can look at it. I don't want to look at that. I look at my own cock. I don't need to look at no more cocks. You understand? But my own. You understand me? Straight up. We ain't looking at no cock. Man, I'm trying to figure out what's the crap. You understand me? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm just shooting back at the ones that's shooting at me. I'm trying to make sense out of everybody who are jumping on here trying to make sense out of, you know, trying to speak on what I got going on, I guess, because they seen me picking up my dog, my animal's poop just a while ago. He just assumed my hair smell like shit. So I told him now, you know, my hair don't smell like shit. Tell me you smell shit, chat. Now you smell shit, chat, because you open your mouth and it smell like shit. So since I explained it to you, and you may be a troll as well, you eating shit too? You know, I'm just asking, is you eating that shit too? Man, for real, for real. For real. And then, you know, I ain't speaking English, man. I'm speaking a special language, man. This is special language. It's only for the ones that know. And if you think it's, and if you say it ain't English, it ain't English. It's not English. It's good information. It's good information. That's what it's there. This not no English. It's good information. It's not English. Don't call this language English. This is good information. That's the name of this language. It's good information. Hold on right quick, TV anything. Come back, bro. And who done went in here? Who the shit? Say, man. Man, I don't know. Queen about this feed her, man. I don't know what she I don't know. She doing. I gotta respect it, man. She just, you know, trying to help out, man. She done grab it. Stop. Get back. She done grab this. I don't know. I'm gonna feed y'all this feed again. I'm gonna see if that's what this is. Cause this Purina, I don't know what this beef Purina got y'all busting your honeys up, ain't it? Somebody that pissed. And somebody that just took a pooperoopa again. Get back. Come here. You. Let me see your breath. Let me smell your breath. You went over there and ate shit, did you? Did you? Because it seemed like it looked like a big bite. Then get in the house. Get in the house. Get in the house. I don't know it, but your breath smell like shit. Know if that's because your breath smell, I don't know. But it looked like something that been over here stepped in, or was somebody stepping? What's going on? Because I don't see no tracks. Get away from that, bro. I know you better not have done. You better not have got it over and did nothing you ain't got no business doing. If you done that, I'm taking you to the vet. It's the difference between you eating your own shit and somebody else's shit. I already know what it is, that protein. I'm putting that protein on y'all and making y'all shit. That's what's going on. Say, bro, stop doing that, bro. You in the house now. Whatever you seen outside, bro, you good, you safe now, bro. You want to be bad, but you go outside by yourself, you dealing with anxiety. That's crazy. You still over here, you try to shake back. Might as well snap out of it, my boy. You in the house now. Whatever you seen outside when you was out there by yourself, it's gonna be okay. You good. You okay now. About to tap back in, TDE family. Let me take care of this right quick. Just knock this out right quick, man. My Bulls, I'm glad they getting all of they piss out of them and the urine up out of them, so I won't have to deal with this here when I leave up out of them. Or should I say, wake up in the morning. You know, really be so disrespectful, really on the cool. I'm starting to see that y'all really be just doing stuff just to be doing it. Because I noticed that somebody that came inside this cave and pissed in this cave, and that's the reason why I have you out. To let you piss out here. You going to dip piss in the cave. It's weird. I ain't feeling no bowls up. Y'all know y'all ain't. It's just something to hold you over for the morning till I get up. Y'all don't know y'all not gonna get no full bowls. You ain't getting your bowls filled up. You need to make sure you got room for the morning. You wake up in the morning, fill them bowls up. You ain't getting no full bowls right now. Might well hold that thought. What happened? JD? Why you put Young in timeout? Why you put? Appreciate the. Why you put? Why you put Young in timeout? JD, he said he was accidentally placed in timeout. I don't know what that was all about, but I know every now and then. Man, dog in penitentiary. Your mind is in the dog in penitentiary. You got a dog mentality, man. You act just like a dog. You act just like a dog. Sometimes you can't think on your own. Your mind just start wandering off. So let me help you understand what's going on here. What's going on here is Theo running his business the way he wants to run it. And the way he run it is working for him. What you are witnessing is history before it becomes something greater than just what you are seeing. So with that being said, sit back, shut up, and act like a duck. Or you can leave the live. Simple. Did you get that? I know I talk slow enough for you. I hope it hurt. I help you hear me. Homosexual is wrong. You're training. Get back, bro. Get back, bro. Cause you acting like a coward right now, bro. You the biggest one in here. And then when I let you outside to take care of business, you go outside and whatever it is outside, just scourge your ass straight. You sitting there like you seen a raccoon or something. Appreciate the gifts, family. Appreciate the gifts. Poor guys in the cage. He. Man, come on, James. He. Where you from? Cause you sound like a kid. Don't you? It's past your curfew. Don't you gotta go to school in the morning, man? You need to be going to get you rest, man. That's your problem right now. That's why you failing. Cause you too busy worrying about stuff that don't even concern you, man. Start minding your own business, then you won't have to worry about failing your classes, man. You going to class tired and can't hold your head up because you worrying about everybody else's business instead of your own business. Did your dad ever tell you or your mother ever tell you, man, there's three kind of business? Your business, my business, and God's business. And when you tending to my business, who's tending to your business? Your business is left alone wondering when you gonna mind your business. You understand me? Your business is saying, hey, man, come on, man. We got stuff to do. You worrying about my business. You need to chill, bud. Man, you sound like a whole Yankee, man. Come on, man. Listen, man. Listen here, man. Listen here, Budweiser. You know, man, you sound just like the Prouds on that Budweiser commercial. You need to stop that, Bud. Your business, guy. Yeah, I'm talking about what you talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Overstood, man. Appreciate y'all, family. Come on, bro. Let's go take your restroom break. Let's go restroom break. Let's go. Let's see what we got here, man. I'm doing restroom breaks. Getting close to wrapping it up, TBE family. Let me see, I'm gonna build my community, man, my real ones, man, before I shut down. Well said, Ticket. I don't think some people understand that. Man, I love animals. No problem. Those dogs look tough. Man, he is tough, man. He tough, man. Oh my goodness. Love though. Houston, Texas in the building. Shout out to Houston, Texas, man. Shout out to Houston, Texas, man. You understand me? Great state of Texas, man. What they call the third coast. Overstood. We're in Texas, Jay-Z. I want to come show support, man. I'm not too far from you, brother. I'm not too far from you, huh? And I'm right down the street from, to be honest with you. Texas in the highs. Overstood. Big, great state of Texas. You understand me? Arizona in the highs. Shout out to Arizona, man. We got people all them different states on the line right now, man. And we got some remarkable bulls in the highs too, though. Yeah, that's what we doing, man. To all my newcomers here, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. If you haven't subscribed, if you feel like this a vibe, you don't feel like it's a vibe, and you don't want to subscribe, I ain't gonna cry. It's straight up, for real. But man, to give you a heads up, you ain't even gotta subscribe, man, to help to beef up your count, man. I got some next level bulls, man, that's about to touch the ground, man. Friday. You understand me? They hot. They hot. They hot. We got them in. We got people lined up, man. We got people lined up for them. So you know, if you trying to buy in, man, make sure you have your ducks in the row, man. You pull up on me like a man and holler at me. You understand me? All my personal information inside my description column. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to talk numbers, man, talk to me. Don't talk to. I talk back. You understand me? We ain't gotta get on the chat and talk about these numbers. Get inside my DM. Reach out to me. Bay Area in the highs from the time. Bay Area in the highs. Bay Area. Bay Area in the highs. Can we see Mom and Dad? Mom right there cutting up. She's already up. She's still up moving. She about to have them cutting. You see her right there. She cutting up right now. She cutting up. You heard she let you know. Let me see if I can get Daddy up. Daddy just sitting there. I already know it's gonna get him up. Watch this. That's the father right there. That's the father right there. He letting you know what's up. He letting you know what's up. That's mother right there cutting up. She wants some action. She wants some action. She wants some action, man. She wants some action. This the mother. This is what the mother did the first time, though. This is what the mother did the first time. This girl here and that lilac boy. They just 5 months old. They turn up something. Nah, them exotics. Exotics. Tight skin exotics. Smudge muzzle. Nice eye spread. Full tail. Carrot color. Ain't got a remarkable pig, man. That's some China blood. That girl some China blood. That's a Pogo daughter. That's a Pogo daughter. That's a Teach granddaughter. You see her? She about to drop Friday, and she still active like she ain't got nothing going on. She still active like she ain't got nothing going on. If that don't tell you a lot about what that girl carry, man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Real spit. I don't know what to tell you. If that don't say a lot. Girl moving and active like that, man, and she about to drop Friday, man. She still barking and doing that. That let you know that blood gotta be exclusive. Yeah, man, that's some of the best on the land, no cap. I ain't saying it cause she in my home. I'm just telling you what I got going on. This her daughter that fucking cut up. Watch this here. I'm gonna show you what we do. Her daughter that knocked the bowl down. That's how that blue girl, that's her daughter. Show you how she cut up. These are functional bulls. These are not your table bulls. These not just on the table bulls. They can be on your table. They can be on your airplane. They can be on your diesel trucks. They can be in your swings. They can be on your picnic with your picnic basket. They can be in your beach and in the water. Man, these are working dogs, man. They can do whatever you want them to do. In function, they're going to stay outside as long as you want them to stay outside. As long as you got them some water out there, like the bottle of water you're going to probably have out there in that hot sun, they're going to be able to stand that sun with you. You understand me? In functional. You got balls, they're going to run back up and down that field with the balls. You understand me? You ain't got to worry about you throwing your ball and your dog run 10 steps and the ball is 20 feet away, and he ain't even ran to go pick up the ball. You understand me? These dogs here gonna run the whole 20, pick up the ball, bring it back to you, and wait on you to throw it again. You understand me? These are special exotics. These not your normal exotics, man. All bullies in my world, and on my land, or should I say on my belief window, is exotics. You know, not throwing no shade on nobody, but these are not the ones you see on the tables and on the tables only. These are the ones you see on the tables and you see in airplanes and you see in sons running back and forth down the beach in Miami, you know, all that good stuff. You understand me? These are different. Yeah, you know who I am. It's good that you got those ghosts on there. You ain't scaring nobody but yourself. You better take them down before you start ducking up under beds and stuff. Hiding from them old emoji ghosts. Oh, that's penguins. Oh, okay, them penguins look like ghosts. Do you got any? Well, I swear we gotta have high school. We gotta have elementary kids on my live right now, man. I ain't tripping, though. I know whenever I end my live, I should be up to like 15,000, 20,000 people that have viewed my channel. I probably done pulled in probably about 50 or 100 subscribers. So, you know, we putting up, man. You know, the people loving me, man, and I'm loving them back, man. And as much as, and the more I rise, they rise with me. You know, understand me? They got a place where they can come for advice. They can come to market their products. They can come to shop and they can come and get love and they can do a whole nine. Better yet, get love. What do we have here? What do we have? Hey JD, get back in my Gmail, brother. Send me your size and stuff again, brother, and address, bro, so I can go and send your stuff, bro. I already talked to the boss lady already. She told me she ready to get on top of it, bro. I'm just waiting on you now. So whenever you send that information, bro, in your clothes size and stuff, I send that merch over, huh? Man, you ain't got nothing special, bro. You better eat that with something else. You gonna be hungry, bro. Let's go. Let's go. You ain't gonna bully nobody. You ain't gonna bite nobody. You ain't scaring nobody. But jump on top of that too, JD. If you don't remember, my information in the subscription column, man. I know we in deep, man. I don't really want to run this giveaway, man, this far along, man, because I know, man, I've been riding over an hour, so nah, I'm not gonna run the giveaway. I probably run tomorrow, man. I done got too far away, man. People intention spends ain't even, yeah, they probably miss out on this. Yeah, we'll catch you in tomorrow. We'll run that giveaway. I got carried away. I was meaning to run the giveaway too. I apologize. We'll jump on top of it tomorrow. I'm still giving you guys who did win, an opportunity to pull up and show eyes, CJ, Susan, and it's showtime. It's showtime, cuz you already, man. Y'all better pull up, man, because I done gave you more than enough time. We've been almost 3 days in. You still ain't came pulled up and claim what belong to you. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lose no sleep, and I ain't gonna trip on you for not pulling up, man. You know. Man, I'm not giving you not. Yeah. You're not getting no food tonight. Yeah, that's over with. Yeah, I was gonna put some food in your bowl here. None of y'all getting no food right now. I'm gonna let y'all come and sit. Yeah, y'all ain't nobody getting no food but the big dogs, man. The puppies, y'all ain't getting nothing but some water. Y'all ain't getting no food. You just sit there and drop that same load. You just drop that same load down there. Hey, get up out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. You just dropped that same load that you dropped just a while ago that's loose like that now. And then you might not even get none of this feed. You might get some rice tomorrow. That's what you probably get. You might need some chicken and rice. Your stool, I don't know why your stool loose like that. That's why I don't really like feeding nothing there but that 4Help. But for some reason, your stool done got real loose. And that's the reason why they had a special on that Queen. Queen, boy, she's a special shopper, boy. She a special shopper, boy. She gonna pull up and she find a special, and she know I ain't ran into her. She gonna just snatch something up. I appreciate it, though. But I see now that old that special dog food, yes, it's a good brand, but that ain't the one. That ain't the one right there. Yeah, you, doo-doo. Little doo-doo. You started sitting there squirting around there, doo-doo. We call you doo-doo. I ain't gonna call you doo-doo, but you act like doo-doo. Doo-doo everywhere. You like to eat just like your mama, baby. Your mama used to do all that. She used to eat all the time and think everybody want her food. And it stinks. Ooh, stink, boy. Doo-doo stink, boy. You got a doo-doo butt. Y'all love to put y'all doodle in everybody's face, in everybody in front of everybody else's cave. know one thing. We're gonna stop. But go on treat my yard. So y'all go to that, treat my yard again. So y'all go back to go to that backyard and start taking y'all some pooper. All this old pooper, it's almost 6 months old. It's gonna come to an end. You old enough now to take care of business. Yeah, it's time you go take your show to the yard. It's time for you to take your show to the yard. Doodle booty. Doodle booty. Time for you to take your show to the yard, bro. You doodle eater. Doodle eater. What you doing, bro? Come on. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Whatever you gotta do, you out of there. Come on, Kieran. All right, we'll start sweeping. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Better yet, go in the house for doing that. No, that ain't your house. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Hard headed. Get out of there. I just said get out of there. Get out of there. You want to jump in the house. Get on up out of there. Get on up out of there. Hey! Get up, get back, get back. Bad girl. will not be getting no treat either. You will not be getting no treat. You won't be getting no treat. Get in the house, bro. It's good you taking that piss because you finna get in the house too. House, bro. Get in the house. House, bro. House, bro. House, bro. House, this your house. Get out of there, baby. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get in the house, bro. Get in the house, bro. What you need to be doing is taking you a lead too. Both of y'all. Y'all gonna get put up now. You only got you gotta use the potty right now. Or I can mop this little area right up. Better do it right now. House. Get it out. Yeah, you too, Doodoo. House, Doodoo. Shut up. All y'all getting some water. And who I feel like, I got a couple of treats in here. No, you can sit down now, bro. You might not even get none, my boy. I'm just saying though. You might not even get none, partner. I don't know why you think you deserve a treat. I know for sure. My girl Jay getting treats. I know my girl T-Rolly get treats. I don't think you been doing nothing you ain't got no business doing. You get treat. You get treat. You don't get no treat. You just went out there and licked piss. I'm gonna let you make it. I'm gonna give you a treat because you still in training. But you really don't get no treat, and I'm only giving you this treat because I'm not gonna give you that feed. Not to give you that feed. And you don't get treats. You go out and eat piss, lick piss, and snort up everything on the ground like you're an addict. You go out and lick piss. I just caught you coming in and eating piss. And what you do? Let me think about what you. Oh, you was the one that was talking back earlier. When I kept telling you to be quiet, you embarrassed me in front of the game, huh? So you don't get no treats. We made you try again tomorrow. This ain't nothing but a few. I gotta buy more anyway. So those little bit I got in there is for special ones. It's for special ones and special ones only. So with that being said, you got another day to fight again. You didn't fight that strong. You didn't fight. You didn't put up a good fight today. You didn't put up a good fight today. You tried though. Hello? What's up? All y'all finna get is some water. Might well don't worry about that. knock out. Let me clean up my working area right quick. TV ink family before I pull back up, man, and bring my live to a closure. Let me take care of what I normally take care of before I wrap this thing up. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. You see what time it is? No, I don't fall for that. I'm not falling for that. I don't need you. Well, TB Inc. family, man, we about to bring this thing to an end, huh? We been riding and going up and through there with these trollers, man, and building on new adventures and all that kind of stuff, man. Building on new adventures. Yeah. All right, that's it. Overstood. Okay, now enjoy. Come for bed. Man, whatever I feel is best is what's fit for my dogs because I understand my dogs is what's fit for my dogs. Shameless. My dogs eat up beds. How about that? I'm not gonna put beds in my dog's house that eat up beds. That's a liability. They'll become a liability, don't you think? They wouldn't be an asset no more. If I continue to buy beds and they bust them all open and cotton all up in their cage, and then I got one that's still in training. She don't do that, but she eat poop and piss all over the place, and that'd be a lie. She'll become a liability too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a smart man, not a dumb man. So with that being said, respect the process. Get out of my business and stay in your own. If you can't understand what I got going on, just pay attention more. You won't have to worry about asking so many questions and voicing your opinion on what you feel is best for me and what you think is best for any dog and all that kind of crap. At the end of the day, what you feel is best for your dog or someone else's dog or whatever the case may be is your opinion and you're entitled to it. Nobody have to accept how you feel. Because I'm one of the ones that don't want to accept how you feel, because what you talking about is irrelevant to me. You understand me? Especially if you don't understand me or my dogs. So with that being said, enough of that. TB Inc. family! Y'all the best, huh? Y'all the best. Man, we pushing this new people thing, man. You know, from here on out, I'm going to be pushing that new people thing, man. If you don't understand what the new people stand for, man, you know what I'm saying? Jump in the car and ride with us sometimes. You'll understand. But TB Inc. family, y'all the best. Y'all keep placing your best foot forward. Continue to support yourself, those around self, those that's a part of self, outside of those that's around self. And what else I want to say? I don't think I know. It's so much stuff I can say. I don't know where I want to go with it because I think that'll be another 2 or 3 hours trying to put that together. So, TB Inc. family, man, y'all are the best. I just wanted to tell you that, man. And, man, I'm not going to let up. I'm here to stay. And I understand that every day may not be perfect in some eyes, but in the Father's eyes, it's always perfect. So, you know, at the end of the day, I ain't worried about what nobody feel about me, what they think about me, what they think I should be, or what I should be doing, and the list go on. Who cares? You understand me? As long as my Father's tilting his hat instead of giving me the understanding that if I want better, I need to do better. That's all what matters to me because I want better and I'm doing better. And you know, it may not look as gloomy or pretty to some, but it look pretty to a lot. You understand me? It look a lot of people like what I got going on, man. Y'all ain't noticing, man. I got 6,000 some subscribers, man. That's you know, that's willing to go all out behind me, man. They may not put their life on the line yet for me, but you get to start talking reckless, man. When the members up on this live, man, they gonna put you in your place, man. I'm letting you know, man. I got some moderators too that don't play about me either, man. They gonna get rid of you, man, for real. But TB Inc. family, I think we did a good job. I did a good job, and the trollers did a good job, man. It's been a good day. So with that being said, TB Inc. family, I love you guys. You guys keep placing your best foot forward, please. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break, TB Inc. family. I love you guys. Y'all stay blessed. You top of the morning, too. Top of the morning. I hope you sleep good when you find the rest your top. And I hope you wake up on top of the planet, man, ready to give it all you got. You understand me? I love you guys, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm gone.